poppin', people? Welcome back to Say Less with Kaz and Lowkey on a beautiful Monday morning. It's Monday, right? If you listen to this, it's a beautiful Monday morning. I told you, no rapper hands with the mics. Bro. I literally told you, like, I've been getting nothing but complaints about the sound. Like, oh my God, the podcast is great. We love the pod, all this other stuff. But, you know, we got to fix the sound. So I'm like, all right, let's try something. We're going to try these handheld mics. I said, Low, I know you used to like rocking the crowd with a microphone. I said, please, none of this. No rapper shit. Don't do that. I'm sorry. Eden. I was making an example, but God damn it. Low.
Yes.
Not even 2 minutes into, not even 30 seconds into the goddamn show. The first thing you do is grab the mic like you're Rakim.
I haven't been on a stage in months.
I've never been on a stage with a microphone like this in this scenario.
Guys,
I told you
everyone at home, I'm going to do my best ability to not use the microphone as if I'm on stage. I'm going to try.
Please.
And we'll play a little game.
What's the game?
Every time I do rapper hands with the microphone, I owe you $5.
Word?
Say less drinking game.
$5 every time, and y'all got to Jake. Hey, keep track of this. Every time I do rapper hands, I will give you $5. So now I'm five deep.
At the end of the show, when you're done editing, I need a rapper hands counter on the bottom of the video. Every time this motherfucker grabs the microphone like he's Drake.
I'm gonna try.
I'm all right. So shit. I guess drinks are on you for the next couple of weeks.
Might be.
What's poppin', people? Welcome back to Say Less with Kaz and Lowkey. My name is Kaz.
Yo, this is Lowkey from Jersey. How would you? I fucked it up.
See, you're not even. It don't even feel the same.
It don't even
feel the same. You're so used to doing all the.
So
you know what I mean?
Howard University graduate.
Look at you. You want to grab that mic so bad. You want to do the Jay-Z so bad.
And the host of the new show on Apple Music Hits.
Cheer.
Hip hop R&B.
You want to do this so bad,
throwback.
don't you, right? Like, nah, I'm saying B. You know what I mean?
I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. Yes.
I don't know how to eat. Gotta sleep. Stay on my moves.
Nigga, you holding that shit like you Cormega or something.
Yo, there's like certain, there's certain like, you ever play like a video game with like, quarterback has certain stances and basketball players have certain like jump shots or whatever. Baseball players have certain batting stances. If there was like a rapper video game, right? If there was like a rapper video game,
right?
And we had like ways that rappers like held their like signature hand.
But I think the guys from the early 90s, the rappers from the early 90s do this. Like they hold it like that's how Nas would rap. You know what I mean? That's how Cormega, AZ, that's how they rap. Jay and Drake they rap like this.
Yeah, I don't know what this is. Like, where did this?
I don't know where I got that from. When did this
become like, the silver? We don't fuck with the silver. We just
It's just like as a host, and to all my hosts out there, it just looks crazy when you're just like it doesn't look cool.
You know what it is?
It doesn't look cool when you're like this.
Because rappers are homophobic.
But
this for some reason
I can't, as a host, I can't do this.
Why?
It just looks crazy.
It's how microphones have been held since the beginning of time.
As for comedians and stand-ups,
not even stand-up.
Yeah,
just regular people. Like people use microphones before as stand-up comedians.
Yeah, but it's
like
just
if you were telling a speech, like the Gettysburg. I don't know. Did George Washington have a?
I don't think they had handheld mics back then, bro. I think you're a little ahead of your time with that one. No. But every time I watch a stand-up special, Kevin Hart, Bill Burr, fucking Dave Chappelle, like everyone is just like. Like I've never seen a comedian do this.
It takes a lot of what's the word? Repetition.
Yeah,
it takes a lot of repetition. It's a little much to get used to. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm gonna try to make sure I don't do the rapper.
But this feels great. Like this feels.
That's what I'm telling you. Like when you're on the stage like this, and you got the one. Jay does this shit a lot. Yeah. He does this the one thing up, bro. I would used to be on stage at Palooza. Niggas like you're not a rapper.
You're not a rapper, bro.
You're a fucking host, bro.
And you're fucking up the audio by doing that.
Exactly.
Black people always gotta fuck up some shit.
Always.
On the why they hold it.
We cannot do anything
the proper way. It's like the first black man to hold the gun sideways.
Where did that come from?
That's mad. Like that's strictly a black guy thing.
That's an unorthodox way to kill somebody. Why are you doing this?
And like you're not even like
you're not even aiming right.
you're that kickback. Like if you've ever shot a gun before, right? Like
I've never shot a gun.
I haven't either, but I've watched people shoot guns.
Yeah.
If you've ever shot a gun before or watched people shoot guns, the reason why they hold the bottom, pause, like this, is because of the kickback, right? And you don't really expect the kickback. Anybody who's told me about shooting guns or all that type of stuff, like that kickback is legit.
Right.
Doing this, I don't know. Was it like a NWA video? Like
did we get that from the movies?
Was it Boys in the Hood? I feel like Lawrence Tate. Or Menace to Society.
Yeah, like,
was it Menace to Society?
That's what I'm asking. Did we get that from movies? We didn't get it from music.
Yeah, I mean, clearly, I didn't get it from real life. Like, I feel like
obviously, neither did I.
Like, whoever first held the gun sideways, like they're in a weird, rarefied era of like Black history.
I'm telling you this: if I do ever get my hands on a gun, I'm never gonna shoot it like this.
No,
I'm shooting it just.
Why?
Like
That's
you gotta follow like the legacy.
Listen, I'm sure there's a lot of white people that watch the show. I'm sure there's a lot of white people that watch the show, and then you hold the gun like that, they're gonna look at you like, "Goddamn Negro doesn't know how to hold a goddamn gun."
We're killing off all our fucking sponsors right now.
No, listen,
just so you know, we do not hold guns.
We don't hold guns.
I've never do not shoot guns.
Never shot a gun in my life. Never held a gun.
This is how I'm coming at you.
What? That's stupid. Like you're not. That is. You know what it is? That's an intimidation tactic.
That's the whole point.
That's I think what it is.
Kill shot.
It's not a kill shot.
It's a kill shot.
It's just a look. I got a gun thing.
That's it. I'm not gonna be scared.
Because first off, you're probably gonna miss. Like if you go like this,
I'm not gonna be scared.
It's gonna go that way.
I feel like this. I could talk somebody out of killing or robbing me if they did this. If they're doing this, my life is over.
No.
I could talk somebody out of like getting away from me.
If you go like
you don't want to do this.
If you go like this,
that's over.
They just want to show you like, yo, like I got a gun, like I got, you know what I mean?
I have your life in my hands.
Brace yourself, you know what I mean?
If somebody, like you said, if somebody holds a gun like this,
they mean that shit.
And you know who
holds guns like that? The police.
Exactly.
They know exactly.
What they're doing. What
time it is when they're like, I'm like, whoa.
Like, bro, like I'm just at the deli trying to, relax. We all seen the history.
Somebody goes like this. It's like, all right, bro, just take this.
Just take it here. Just take it.
I think it started because of the speed. Like when you're pulling it out, if you go like this.
That is true.
It's like when you pull it, it's like.
Yeah, that is true. Because when you pull it out, you're pulling it from your waist.
Okay.
So when you pull it out, like it's not the normal formation is not this. So if
but
I'm pulling it out like this,
is it that much of a physical strenuous activity to hold it properly and aim it properly?
Kaz, I literally don't think there's a criteria on how holding a gun is going to kill someone any less.
I'm just trying to relate it to the reasons why like Black folks do things like unnecessarily differently. Like just for our own detriment, for no like it's as simple as holding a microphone like this. Like what is the difference? I'm doing that. Exactly. Thank you. I'm sorry. But like yo, plenty of great fucking, you know what I mean, Black artists of our time have held mic. Like I think of like, you know, Sammy Davis Jr. He held the microphone like this. Yeah. There's Bobby, you know, listen here, chowderhead. Like
for as long as I can remember, Black folks have been doing everything unnecessarily difficult.
Unnecessarily difficult. Yeah.
For as long as I can remember, and it's gotten us to where we are right now. And I do not want it to stop. So to all my beautiful Black kings and queens out there, if someone says you're doing something unnecessary difficult, that means you're doing it the right fucking way. Keep doing it like that.
If I got to rewrite Webster's dictionary and redefine Blackness, underneath mad descriptions, it will just say unnecessarily difficult.
That's what makes
That's the Black experience in a nutshell.
That's what makes us so. From our hairstyles to our sneakers to our lingo to how we just get shit done, everything is done unnecessarily difficult, and it makes us who we are, and it gives us character, dignity, longevity. It makes us. That's why we are who
credit
we are.
rip-offs, good times.
Martin did everything.
We're lucky to have
bro. Everything on Martin's show was unnecessarily difficult.
Everything
on that nigga's show was unnecessarily difficult.
The CD player episode,
nigga, everything. From how he proposed to Gina Are you happy now? Damn,
Damn,
that was
baby.
unnecessary.
All right, I will marry you.
Like,
Damn, I was like,
I'm like, fans. One knee, question, ring, a 3-step process. But nope, Martin Lawrence had to take it. I'm sorry, Martin Payne.
Martin Payne
had to take it to the
Martin
moon.
Payne.
But that's who we are.
Martin Lawrence's life. Unnecessarily difficult. Another one, yo.
Bro, I'm telling you, a lot of our black celebrities, athletes, Michael Vick,
Unnecessarily difficult, yo.
Like, come on,
most physically gifted quarterback we probably have ever seen. Like, do you want to be able to throw it? No, fuck it, I'm gonna run it in. It's like, yo, you got this cannon of an arm, like Vic. You want to study this playbook and probably nah. You know what? I'm gonna just risk my body.
Right, I'd rather run 100 yards to see if anybody can catch me. It's like nigga, you're the cannon.
Nigga shit, bro. Nigga shit.
I'm telling you. Black folks are unnecessary.
Like, nah, that ain't my style, homie.
That's not how I'm doing it. But bro, this is your position you're in. That's what you're there for.
You are the quarterback, bro. You sound like some Republicans.
Yeah.
Like, why do you Negroes have to make it so difficult?
Fuck that. This is who we are. Nigga, this is what we do too.
It's true.
We ain't singling out nobody.
Man,
I make things.
We ain't no different.
We're no different. I make things unnecessarily difficult all the fucking time. Ask anyone that has dealt with me domestically. Ask my parents. Ask this nigga. I am very difficult. The formation of simple shit.
The formation of this actual podcast. Unnecessarily difficult.
I would say necessarily.
It's like, yo, you're on Flagrant 2. You got the #1 like most viewed YouTube comedian. And he was like, do you want to go? Fuck that. Unnecessarily difficult. Do you listen? That's just the way we do shit.
That's the way of the world, man.
It's the way black people carry themselves.
It's the way of black culture. It's the way of black life.
You know what? Wouldn't have it any other way.
I wouldn't change a thing. Me doing the fucking the Def Jam shit. I could have just went and observed the videos. But
what did I do? Watch the video like everyone else
and tweeted about it. But what did I do? I brought a fucking video camera and I leaked everything. Why? Because I'm unnecessarily difficult, and it damn near cost me my job. But that's for rapper tales. We'll talk about
twice.
That later.
Twice recently. Can we talk about it now? I feel like I want to wait till the album comes out. I feel like I want to wait for the album to come out. Can we just please? I feel like the water's under the bridge.
I don't want to.
You don't want to rattle the cage.
I don't want to rattle the cage yet. Let the man drop his album, and then we'll tell the story. Because
tease it now.
Can we leave names to protect the innocent?
I mean, like it doesn't make sense without the names. It doesn't make it as juicy and as fun without the names.
Of course it's juicy without the names. Because people are like, oh my God, who is it? People are going to be in the comment section like, oh man, who was it? I bet it was this. I bet it was that. I mean, they know it's somebody who just dropped something, who's getting ready to drop an album.
All right, fuck it. I'll leave the names out. I'll leave the names.
I mean, listen, don't make me make this unnecessarily difficult for you.
Because I get it. It's great content. It's like the story is fun. Nothing bad came from it.
It almost
got real.
It was very close.
No, it did get real.
It's still kind of real.
It's not. Now it's like nothing. Like
now it's all good. Of course.
Now it's died down. Like, you know. All right. So whatever.
Tell the story.
All right. So
just tell the story.
So me and Rory. This was the night of the 2 Chainz and Rick Ross battle versus,
right?
Which you can replay on Apple Music right now,
right?
So Rory is like, everybody's like in the crib, you know, we're drunk and we're having fun, you know, the battle was crazy. So Rory texts me and was like, yo, I bet you don't want to battle right now. I'm like, Rory, who you want to battle with? He's like, I'll take Kanye, you take Drake.
Okay.
So I'm like, all right, like fuck it, like I'll get on IG. And if you know me, I do IG Live battle with my guy King Flex from DC.
Low-key Flex.
Low-key Flex, yeah. So we do battles all the time. So Rory was like, yo, come on, get on IG Live with me. I'm like, all right, bet. Rory has this fandom of Drake fans and people that just follow him from the podcast, from the Joe Budden podcast, which you shouted us out last week. So salute to them.
Shout out to Joe, Rory, and Maul for that shout out.
So, you know, he has a lot of fans. So usually when I'm on IG Live, it's like maybe 200 people, $150, whatever. I get on with this nigga, it's 1,700 people.
Okay. So
unbeknownst to me, I'm like,
got a big crowd.
I got a big crowd. So I'm drunk, whatever. So Rory wasn't there yet. So I'm like, all right, cool. Let me just play some Drake music. Let me play some, play some music, whatever. So me being drunk, I decided to play a record that I shouldn't have played.
Yeah, Low you had access to a record.
Someone sent me a record, and I wasn't supposed to play it. So I'm playing it, and
It was for your own listening pleasure. I guess.
just like the people in the battle, like
Right.
you know, not thinking like someone recorded, whatever the case is. All right, so battle happens. You know, me and Rory do our thing, and then at the end, I play the record again.
Okay.
A dumbass move.
A dumbass move.
Unnecessarily difficult.
Unnecessarily difficult move to pull, yes.
Right. So
I guess that's the name of this week's episode.
yeah. The day goes on, like the night goes on. You know, I go to sleep, whatever. This is Friday, so I wake up, and people were texting me or people were tweeting me like, "Yo, what's that record you play? What's that record you play?" I'm ignoring it. Like I'm not paying no mind.
Okay.
On my way down the last lap, and something in my stomach just didn't feel right. I just like fuck. Like, I probably shouldn't have did that.
Okay.
Dummy, whatever. So my phone is face up. I'm in the Uber. Phone is face up. And you see the Instagram notifications. And I see Champagne Poppy pop up on my notifications. I'm like,
Uh-oh.
no, that's what? So it pops up again.
Yeah.
So he's double texting.
Yeah.
So I'm like, so I put my phone down, put my phone face down. I'm like, nah, this not happening. It's not happening. It's not happening. So I wait like 5 minutes. So I'm like, nigga, you know that was him.
You know what that was about.
You know what that was about. So
Yeah.
pick up the phone. He hits me. He says, yo, first thing he says, where did you get that record? Mm-hmm. I'm like, yo, somebody sent it to me. I didn't give up the person's name. Like somebody sent it to me. Like it was a leak record.
I'm about to say, damn, Lo, you just throwing
I was like, somebody sent it to me. Like
singing like a canary. It was him, officer.
And he was like, yo, that's it's a record that I've been working on. Like, can you like get that taken down? I'm like, yo, I think I had a part of it on my IG live, so I deleted that.
Yeah, it wasn't like the full song. It was,
It was like 40
a snippet.
seconds.
Yeah,
It was like
yeah,
40
yeah.
seconds of the record. And then so we're going back and forth, and I'm like, yo, I'll do what I can. He was like, yo, I appreciate you. I'm like, yo, no problem. That was it. So at last lap, having a great drink, great night. One of my bosses texts me.
The big boss.
One of my bosses, because the big boss had hit her.
Yes.
So my boss says, I'm not going to say who it was. X, Y, and Z wants your number. Heart drops.
Yeah.
And
This is like, I think this is, if I remember correctly, this is probably like the second week of us doing the podcast.
literally.
So I'm just like, damn.
I'm over it. It's done.
At first I was like, this is my exact like thought process. I was like, damn. Can we talk about it on the podcast?
After I told Kaz the full story, the nigga says, then we can talk about it on the podcast. Nigga, I'm about to lose a show. I'm about to lose my job, and you're worried about a fucking podcast?
I'm like, that's great content. I'm like, Drake sliding in the DMs.
Unnecessarily fucking difficult as a friend.
Look where it got us, though.
Right.
Look where it got us.
So before I tell one of my bosses, I'm like, yeah, tell him to hit me. I get a text. Is this low key? And I'm like, fuck, this nigga found my number. He was like, yo, I need to call you. It's kind of important. So I go into the corner, like I go to, down the street. I'm like, hello? He was like, is this Low? I'm like, yeah, who's this? He's like, this is X, Y, and Z. I'm like, oh, what's going on, man? How you doing? He's like, yeah, how you doing? You out there doing your thing, yo. Keep it moving. This nigga got straight to the point. He was like, I don't want no short talk, but I'm just gonna get right to the point. Where did you get that fucking record?
Champagne pushed the button.
Yo,
like,
that nigga, yo.
Get that shit out now.
He was like, yeah, such and such, gave me a call, and he knows that you're, affiliated with Apple Music. He's like, can you do anything to get that, record taken down, this, that, and the third? I'm like, yeah, I spoke to him about 4 hours ago. We spoke, and I told him that I would do my best. He was like, all right, cool, man. Just be mindful about the things you do and things you say as I relay the story on a fucking podcast.
Yeah. I mean, you know what? Listen.
But the moral of the story is
I
don't have to be unnecessarily difficult with a fucking beam of light on me, especially now that I have a show. But that whole weekend, from Thursday to about Sunday, I'm calling all around like, did you hear about this Drake thing? And Ebro was like, nigga, shut up. Like, I didn't hear anything about it. But he was like, be very, very fucking careful with the access you have and the things you say and where you say them, because you do not know. And I've known people been watching me, but he was like, now you have a show. There's eyes on you. You can't say certain things. You can't do certain things that you used to do. So
yeah.
But yeah,
you can't be like these plebeians on social media.
Yeah, I gotta chill. That will be the last time I ever pull a stunt like that on IG Live.
Where's the thing, man? We come from the era of the blogs. Drake was made in the blog era.
Yeah,
so
but it's not the blog era anymore.
Exactly. One, this ain't the blog era anymore. Right. Two, he's used to like having to deal with leaks and stuff like that. But a lot of times they're hard to trace.
Yeah, and when I play the record, because there's been like millions of leaks this entire summer for Drake, I treated the record as that. Like, oh, it's just like an unfinished record, or it's just that and a third. It would be the record that I play that it'd be a record that is current 2020 shit. Like, so yeah,
it's not a what you call it. It's not a reference track.
Yeah, it's not a reference. It's not a throwaway.
We hear Drake leaks like weekly.
Yeah,
like
and that's how I treated it.
Yeah,
but yeah. So when the man hit me, or when the boy hit me,
he's like, don't play this one.
He was like, this is. So.
But you know what helps though? I think he gets the game too. Like I know if he. Here's the thing, and shout out to Drake for being a good sport about this.
Yeah, he was. No,
he was a good sport.
Nah, very very dope sport.
Because
he could easily
powerful
black
enough to be like,
yeah. He could have pushed the button on me, and all my shit could have stopped. Right. Like, he went to the top.
But he gets it. He came up in the blog era.
Yeah.
He's probably familiar with your work and things you've done. So like he knows there was probably nothing malicious by it.
No, nothing at all.
Like, man,
nothing at all.
Just help a brother out.
Yeah.
That's from what I read, the tone he kind of came up to you was on something like, yo, just help me out, bro.
Yeah, just like let me know what's going on, this, that, and the third. And since then, like, no Drake leaks. No, none of that shit. I ain't doing that shit again. Trust,
This is the I'm spitting a lot cover. So,
the P's and the S's. But yeah, that was and me telling the story is just like me. It's along the theme of unnecessarily difficult lives. Yeah, I could have avoided all of that.
No,
but no. I want to be the man and I want to play the record and it got me in a tight fucking situation. So no more unnecessarily difficult IG lives for me.
Listen, it is what it is.
It is what it is. But
things all's well that ends.
But I will say this: the record is fire.
It is fire. It was a fire record. I don't know
record is fire. Record is fire.
And just like Laugh Not Cry Later, fire record.
Yeah,
like it. Is it growing on you?
Laugh Not Cry Later?
Yeah. I know you didn't like it at first.
I didn't like it at first because I said that the video saved the song, but like I was out at Sahara and they were playing it. Like, yeah,
I'm telling you. I heard that shit in the car ride. I'm like, yep, passes the car test. Heard it. I haven't been to no parties or nothing, but like I've just caught it in just like random situations where I'm just like, yep, this is the one.
Nah, it sounds like when I go to Sahara, I'll play it. Like it sounds good. It sounds good in an outside atmosphere.
He always
does it.
Anytime you think it's a rap for him,
genius.
He always
gotta give it to him.
One of the greatest to ever do it.
Gotta give it to him.
One of the greatest to ever do it. Can't take that away from him. Speaking of unnecessarily difficult, Tory Lanez.
Be very careful.
Not gonna. Oh, trust me, I'm not gonna low key myself. Tory Lanez.
Famous last words.
Right. No, obviously on some serious shit. I felt like this is something that we have to talk about. Not every conversation are easy conversations to have and stuff, and sometimes we talk about fun things and laugh and joke, and we should,
right? Because
that's what people come for us to. But at the same time, I'd like to see us as purveyors of the culture. You know what I mean? Like we've gotten our lashes in for the past couple of years. We've done things, you've done things, so as black men, you know what I mean, in who has owned a lot to hip hop and owed a lot to hip hop music and culture. Like we'd be remiss
to be silent
about this. You know what I mean? I didn't want to tweet nothing about it because Twitter's Twitter. Like Twitter is a not the best place for nuanced discussion and just having any sort of depth to any conversation. And this isn't a nuanced conversation to have. But in so many words, man, obviously anybody who's heard about what's happened to Meg The Stallion in the past couple of months now, it seems like, where she was put in a situation where she was harmed deliberately, which she's maintained since the beginning. She's maintained that, somebody deliberately tried to harm her. But she never mentioned names. She never said who it was. A lot of us draw our own conclusions, and it felt like with those conclusions being drawn, it left a lot of opportunity for gray area. It left a lot of opportunity for people to kind of like draw their own conclusions and gotta hear both sides and all this other BS. But she never switched up her story, and she never, you know, you could tell she was just kind of trying to just move on from it. But you know, like I said, Twitter's Twitter, and there was a reason why myself and a lot of other people didn't really like speak on things on Twitter, because you know that's sort of the cesspool that created the need for her to have to speak on such a traumatic event, which is fucking bullshit. Right? Like, no, I don't think, you know what I mean, like the fact that people thought she was lying about it, people thought like, you know, it was, you know, just glass shark. Like there was so many stories that were going out there, whether she was faking it or milking it or doing all this other BS or whatever to kind of like spare Tory of what was going on. So I say all that to say this, man. I don't want to just say the typical spiel of all black men, we got to protect black women and because that should go without saying. Like that's not something that we need to see somebody fucking shooting a woman in the leg to be like, you know, we got to do better. Like, no shit. Like, obviously, that's the worst case scenario. And it shouldn't take that for people to be like, well, yeah, like, of course we should. Well, I've never shot a woman. So, like, there's so many things. That's so many things that lead up to that. There's so many things that lead up to the point where a woman doesn't feel safe around a man, or a woman doesn't feel like, you know, even though this person harmed me, I still have to protect them. Or even though, like, there's so many layers to how fucked up it is to what Meg's going through, and silence has spoken volumes for Tory. You know what I mean?
I think the really like the intersection of where it really hits home is when she said that you know, he did what he did, but she didn't want to report it to the police or say anything to the police in fear of not only getting in trouble, but in fear of her life as a black woman, and in fear of his life as a black man, and then being a successful artist, but then having a weapon in her car. She was protecting both of them from the police aspect of it, right? Which was, you know, incredibly, to have the mindset to do that after what you just went through. Like, your mind went to protect, not to like get help. Your mind went to protect this nigga, knowing what he did, and then protect the people in the car and the friends and shit. That's the thing that kind of fucks with me, is like, you weren't even thinking about yourself at that point. And that's where people have the issue, is like, despite you just getting shot while you were walking away, you still decided to protect the assailant. Yeah, you still decided to do that. And it's like, that's the whole perspective of like when black women say like, yo, we protect y'all, or we, you know, we shield y'all, or we like keep y'all out of harm's way, despite trauma, despite our experiences, despite the current situation that we're going through, we still went to protect you. Yeah. And that's the fucked up part, because it's like, bro, like, she went to protect you and you couldn't even say a fucking word. You couldn't say like an apology, or like, yo, she, even now knowing that information, even if you didn't know that mental at that moment, she still went and put the shield around you despite what you did to her. That's the thing that kind of fucks with me. Like, obviously, decide.
Yeah, like fucking apology, like fuck all that, like just
like you're late.
Yeah, like
I mean, fuck it now. But it's just like the fact that she went into that mindset to protect after being assaulted. That's the thing that kind of fucks with me.
Do you think that over the generations has led to like just like all black women being like natural protectors?
I mean, that's the thing. That's
what it is.
Has that given or like allowed you to take their love or protection for granted?
No, I've never taken.
Personally. I'm saying like,
that's a good question.
I'm saying like, do you say we're gonna get it no matter what, because like just because that's all you see?
I see what you're saying. Like, I see what you're saying. Like that, it's like it's inherited. Like it's there. Yeah, it's always gonna be there. Yeah, it's not gonna disappear. I think maybe some men may take it for granted. I think some men may be like, well, it's always gonna be there. They're always gonna protect us. And I think that's the lack of empathy that we may have because we assume that, boom, it's right there. And I think the more we start to treat it as if it's always supposed to be there, the more it's going to disintegrate. The more that we the more that we rely on Black women protecting, love, and caring for us, the more we sit on it, the more it's going to start to disintegrate because we're not treating it as, it shouldn't be like, something that's just consistently there. Like, it should be, one, it should be wanted. We should want their love and protection. 2, we need their love and protection. And 3, we have to protect their love and protection.
Yeah.
And earn it.
And earn it. Yes, and earn it. We have to earn it. That's the first. That should be the first one. We have to earn it.
The one thing that I saw a lot of this week, which, I feel like a few episodes ago we were talking about it when we were just like, it's inherent for men to be like, when we hear like, oh, men are trash or niggas ain't shit and all this other stuff, it's inherent for us to be, oh, well, not all men. Like, I know I'm not like that. I know I'm not. But then like you see like so many just
instances,
ugly responses just to like, oh, well, she's violating the code. She shouldn't be snitching.
Like, if you shoot me, I'm telling.
And I'm like,
if you shoot me, I'm singing like Whitney Houston. If any of y'all niggas in here shot me, I'm singing like Mariah fucking Carey on her debut album. I'm telling on all of you.
Bruh,
I love you. I love you, and I love you. But don't shoot me.
Don't shoot me, bro. Like, what? In what point? Like, at what point do? Gosh, there's just so many things that
there's a lot of layers to unpack.
There's so many layers to unpack, and I just, like, how does that get to that point? Like, what goes through your mind, bro? Like,
and it's like you're walking away.
You had everything going for you, bro. You had everything going for you. I have never in my life seen somebody's career take off, explode,
and land,
and detonate.
And land just as fast as it took off.
Just as like all within the span of what? 3 months?
The summer.
3-4 months?
Summer.
God damn! What was it? Like quarantine radio started what? Like April?
Yeah, April, May.
April, May, right? Biggest thing on Instagram, on MTV, Viacom, YouTube deal on the What's Poppin' remix. Like just body and music shit. YouTube deal. He was out of here. Like out of here, bro. I mean, you've been around short people with tempers, bro.
Niles is
Niles.
My boy, my best friend Niles.
You've been around short people with tempers. That's why people are like, oh my God, it doesn't seem like. I'm like, bro, like that complex could be crazy sometimes, bro.
But it's still, but that's still no fucking excuse. I'm sorry, man.
It's just whack,
no
bro.
Excuse.
Like I don't know. I just don't.
Excuse.
Like I can't wrap my head around like how do you what goes through your mind to let you know that like that's the right
that's the resolution to this situation. Whatever the fuck that was going on in the car, the fact that he went directly to grabbing a weapon and saying this is gonna fix it or this is gonna get my point across, like shooting her in both her feet. Like, bro, her feet are her. That's
her moneymaker.
That's the moneymaker. So it's like,
if I couldn't see Meg The Stallion bend her knees with the greatest of ease anymore because of Tory fucking Lanez.
I don't even want to like harp on it too much, but we can sit here all day and we can, trash Tory. We can do that, whatever.
I'm not, you know what?
I just, it's disappointing. It's extremely.
I'm just disappointed. That's the thing. Like,
I'm disappointed that it went to this level. I'm disappointed that Meg had to go into survival mode in regards to keeping themselves out of harm's way with the police, despite what just happened to her. Yeah. I'm disappointed that she had to do that. That's fucked up.
And she had to take the jokes.
And then had to take the jokes, and then had to go online and show her feet. Then they had to go online and reveal what happened. Then had to go on because when niggas was like, asking for it,
she's been through a lot. Like, dog, she hasn't been around that long.
Yeah, she
hasn't been around that long. In the time we've known her, like her mom was her manager. Then her mom passes away. But she's getting hot, super hot at the right moment. So she can't really take time to really grieve.
Right.
So like she keeps pushing on. Like then, she gets popping, super duper popping. And then this happens. And like allegedly, like, I don't know the specifics or whatever, but like apparently they were at the very least very good friends. You know what I mean? Like, there's
Her
rumors
and
out
Tory.
there that were,
Yeah.
rumors out there that they were maybe in a relationship or
We're not
whatever.
shooting somebody if we're not hooking
At
up.
the very least, they were very good friends. They were
Right.
kicking it heavily.
Right.
We all saw them on Instagram. If there's rumors out there that there were more than that, I won't speak on that because I don't know for sure. But at the very least, what I see with my own two eyes, that they was kicking it during quarantine. Like, that was her road dog.
Yeah.
So for her to flip like that, not flip, but like
For him.
for him to flip like that, and for her to be like straight up say like, yo, this is what happened. Like, this, it's really hard for me to take any other
explanation
that makes any fucking sense, bro. Like, she was like, y'all was just in Kylie Jenner's pool kicking it.
Like, if they fought and they were boxing or whatever, they got into it, cool. Like, all right.
And even that's not cool.
Obviously, that's
But-
no way near cool. But all right, cool. Like, what happened? What happened? Bro, you tried, like, you could have killed her.
Could have killed her, bro.
Like,
Do you know we know her? Like,
Yeah,
not
like-
saying you can just kill random women or random people.
yeah.
But do you know, like, motherfuckers know who, like, we know you.
Yeah.
And her.
That's
and the timing.
What are you thinking?
yeah,
And
so
the timing, like, peak of all the protests and like all this.
yeah, it's
important
like,
messaging.
fam, like, where's your head at? Where's your mental at? But, you know,
wild
I'm
to
glad
me.
Megan is good. I'm glad she's at peace. I'm glad she can, you know.
I don't think she's
speak
at
her-
peace.
Not at peace, but I'm glad it's starting to be maybe a little bit easy on her. But like, I felt like that IG live got a lot off her fucking shoulders. I felt like
But
because
I'm
niggas
a-
was calling like, well, what happened and why you won't say anything? And as soon as she said something, now niggas is like, oh, she's snitching. Y'all niggas asked her to do this.
It's
Y'all literally asked her to do
it's
this.
mad keyboard warriors talking about you don't respect the code,
I'm like,
son.
nigga, y'all been asking this girl to do it for the last 2 to 3 weeks. And then finally, the time she does it and she says, she details it, now she a snitch?
How about this? How about this? How about this?
Protected that nigga. That nigga should be in jail, and she protected that nigga.
How about this? Yo, you're not allowed to talk about any street shit if you have a high-speed connection on your laptop.
Bro,
I don't know no thugs on Twitter, yo.
Bro, I have a fucking college degree.
I know some.
I got a 2-parent. I
That was a bit premature.
2-parent home. I had green grass growing up. Ain't no way the fuck I'm talking about violating the street code.
You don't even. Here's the thing. Listen, another one. I'm born in Queens, but raised mostly in Staten Island, New York. It's very suburban. But I'm not gonna sit here and act like even people that live in the hood, the people that grew up there, grew up in those surroundings. Like, if you don't abide by that code, like if you don't like live that life, like you don't need to abide by it. You're a civilian, bro.
Right.
Like, those are civilians. It's not about snitching. It's not about no
Where's the
code.
that you don't shoot
Bro,
your
the
friends?
only
Like-
street code that I violated was running the stop sign after the high school prom. That's my violation of the code. I ran a stop sign.
Oh,
so if
gosh.
any of y'all niggas think I'm gonna get involved in any of this street shit, just know I'm gonna tell on you.
The only street code.
I will severely tell on you, and I will make your life unnecessarily difficult.
Oh god.
Don't fuck with me. Keep me in this radio podcast form because I
Yeah.
am not built for this shit.
Nah, I'm not.
Not
I'm
at
not.
all, brother. I'm sorry.
If we do some crimes together, I'll be quiet. If we do crimes together,
Together? Oh, yeah.
If we go in together knowing like, all right, we
know
gonna go,
we
we
know
doing
what's
some shit.
But if we
know
going
the
into some
risks.
shit, if we doing that, we must like be at a low
We
point.
must, yeah, like shit must like if you
Shit
see
must
me
have hit the fan if we
you
doing
see me
some-
doing some illegal shit.
Just know shit is
Shit
bad over
got
here.
really bad for me, bro. Like I grew up with not every opportunity, but I mean like, you know, well enough. Like if you see me like Kazim Famiwide was arrested for attempted robbery, I'm like, shit got bad for me, bro. Shit got bad, bro.
Everything went to the bottom
Yeah.
of the pit. All the deals we've been working on,
And I'll
the
eat it.
shows.
And I'll eat it.
If y'all niggas see us on the daily fucking news, just know it went to fucking hell.
Shit went left.
And we knew, all
If me
right,
and you-
brother, there's no coming back from this.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Like we've had that conversation. Like, all right, man, fuck shit. All right, man, we got like
All right, we got
we got like $12 behind our name,
All
right?
right, we need that 10. We need that 20.
We got
Gs.
$12 to our name, right?
What can we do?
Yo, Bill Gates is gonna be at this hotel tomorrow, son.
Yeah, let's get it.
Let's kidnap this nigga, B.
If y'all niggas see us on racketeering charges, perjury, scamming, just know everything that we've been talking about beforehand is gone.
Nah,
Everything.
aggressive crimes though.
Aggressive,
if it's some
yeah.
other crimes that like you know I could explain away,
Yeah.
then maybe.
But if it's aggressive,
Yeah.
like grand theft,
Yeah.
shit got bad.
Like I'm scared of the IRS. Like,
Right,
I feel like if you know what I mean, if books get messed up one time or something, and they take me in, like, which I don't think they will, because shout out to my accountant. But it happens to better. It's happened to better men than me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, then it's like, oh, okay, well, he was just fucked up and whatever. But like, if you see me out here robbing people or shooting people, where I need to have a gun, the only time I will ever shoot somebody in my life in this example is if somebody breaks into my home.
Oh yeah.
Or or somebody harmed my woman,
right?
Or my mom,
right?
Harmed my wife or my mother.
That's justifiable.
Yeah, I'll take it. I'll be like, yes, I shot him, sir. I'll take
that time.
Here's the gun. I did it.
Someone assaults my niece. Someone does something to my father. Yeah. Someone does something to Sid. Like, I'll take that charge.
Yeah, gladly. But if me and Lo was like, all right, fuck it, let's think about this.
How can we get away with this? Okay, let's go rob Soho House.
All right, let's go rob Soho House.
Like, we know they keep a lot of money up there.
We do some fucking as Tom Cruise like dropping from the ceiling. Like
we know enough people that can give us resources.
Stealing on the jumbo shrimp.
Right. It's like, yo, we know Soho House. We're gonna steal all the avocados out of Soho.
We know who works there. We know who works there. We'll cut her in on the deal. Like, all right, cool. We can do this. This is easy.
That's
how we know shit hit rock bottom.
And if I get caught, it's like, hey man,
I ain't had shit else.
I listen. We did that, bro. I did that. And I ain't gonna snitch, but.
That other shit, that other street code shit, I'm not with it, bro.
Sorry. That's just civilian life, bro. Like, if you do the crime, do the time, bro. Like, I got into it with somebody on Instagram the other day in Charlamagne's comments. Charlamagne's comments are a hellscape in itself. I talked to some guy, and Young Thug said something about Bobby and Roddy getting free, where he was just like, by the time he gets out, make sure they held down or whatever, because they did it right.
They held it down.
They held it down. Like, Bobby did his time, did the crime. You know what I mean? Didn't implicate anybody else. Took more time to avoid
them niggas did that shit.
And they did that. Hey, listen.
Them niggas did that shit.
They did that shit, bro. They did that shit.
Niggas had us dancing during the summertime to a fucking detailed murder.
To a detailed murder confession. I'm like, damn.
Yo, the song was that good.
It was a fantastic summer, too.
It was that good. Like, man, my nigga, you are literally giving us the footnotes to who you killed.
God,
I love hip hop music.
Do you remember that summer? Like, that was the first real. That was like the first real like Black Twitter summer for me.
Really?
I think so. Like, I remember, in a way where like we was touring, we was doing Palooza.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I knew when certain records were hitting, I couldn't wait to like get out on the road and like kind of see them.
Test it out.
Countrywide. Not just like in the city, not just hitting brunches or rooftops or whatever. Like certain and Hot Nigga was one of those records that was hitting from New York to the Bay Area to Toronto, everywhere we went.
But Young M.A.'s record was like that too.
That too. That was the very next summer.
Yeah, Young M.A.'s record
summer.
was just
and then
like
we did that next summer. That's when we did Coney Island.
Yeah.
And
she was there.
She was there. Yeah, she was.
Performed.
The song had just like gotten.
Yeah. We caught her right on the cusp of
literally, it was the hottest record in the streets that year, and it might have been 2 or 3 weeks into like stupid heavy rotation of Hot 97. And Power when she came into Palooza. So damn, it's crazy that was that long ago.
Bro, we're getting old, bro.
So anyway, I got into it with somebody. And they're basically saying, I was basically saying, like, yo, when Bobby and Roddy come home, they better come home to all the money, all the ducats or whatever. And some guy was like, so if that was your kids or he harmed your son or harmed your friends or whatever, you're just going to say, well, I hope he comes home to a bunch of money and da-da-da-da-da.
Well, the nigga did his fucking time.
Well, obviously, if you killed my family, I'm not going to fuck with you, obviously, because I have a fucking brain. But I do strongly believe, like, yo, he did his crime. This is America. If you go in and you do your time, you sit in jail for a little while, you come back. Like, I believe in second chances. I believe in so many people, you know what I mean? Like, you can do some horrible, heinous things. That's why the justice system is created. That's why I believed it was created until, you do your Googles and realize it's just a slave trade on steroids. But that's what I thought it was for. I was like, yo, you do the crime, you do the time, you rehabilitate, they get you back into, society. Like, look at Gucci. You know what I mean? Like, Gucci was
that nigga was a
boy.
wild nigga, yeah.
Got a body,
It's
killed
so much
somebody.
different for celebrities than like
Way
regular-
different. Exactly. I'm not saying
like-
I'm not saying everybody, every black person or every person gets treated the same way once they get out of jail. Like,
No,
that's
not at all.
one thing.
No, yeah, we know that.
Yeah,
that's
like,
not a thing.
You know, everybody who listens to this podcast, go back and listen to the Corey Jacobs episode. It will give you in explicit detail what it's like for most regular people getting reacclimated into society. But you know, I truly believe in second chances. I truly believe that, like, yo, if you do the crime and you feel like you've rehabilitated,
I would hope that they came out. I hope they come out with. I mean, there's still street kids from Brooklyn. There's still young niggas, whatever.
Kids.
Yeah, and certain things it's hard to remove from your environment or your mental. Cool, I understand that. Hopefully, when they do come out, they move a little bit more particular, or they have people around them to help them facilitate their movements and help them facilitate their way back into getting reacclimated. So I hope they do come home, ready to go and ready to just be more smarter. But them coming home, them doing their time, and them not going off left like that other little nigga did.
Yeah. And
detailed and all that shit. I hope they didn't do that. So when people say, yo, they coming home to money, Young Thug
talking about Rainbow Head.
You're talking about Rainbow Head.
Okay.
Young Thug was like, yo, I got something for Bobby and Rowdy when they come home. Like, that's the type of shit. Like, that's loyalty. That's people saying, like, yo, we see what y'all did.
Yeah.
We see what y'all went through, but y'all did it the right way. If y'all gonna do the time, sit down and do your time. If you're gonna do a crime, sit down and do your time. And I think, the OGs or the people in the industry recognizing that and hoping and trying to help them come back.
Yeah.
I do like to see.
And I'm positive when he gets out, he's gonna have the right people in his ear and in his corner.
I hope.
You know what I mean? Like, they're still when they get out, they'll still be like in their 20s, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Like, they're still pretty young. So I mean, you never know, man. Like, you don't want to be that person that counts out, Detroit Red before he becomes Malcolm X. You know what I mean? Like, some people do horrible things,
and they may come. They may come home on some other shit.
Maybe
they may come home on some other shit, and I would love to see what that would be. But they're, like you said, they're still young. They still can make music. But I think they're gonna treat this time out a little bit more careful and cautious.
Yeah.
I would like to see them do that, and I'm gonna pray for them. So
pray for them, bro.
Pray for them when they come home, man. That's it.
We got some new music. A lot of new music to talk about. I know this is a heavy start to the podcast, but you know what? Sometimes we gotta talk about some heavy shit.
Some music we can talk about.
Yeah, let's talk about some music we can talk about. Nasty Nas, Hit-Boy, the Genius. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Listen, man,
Goals
all
from the episode.
Nas needed was a perfect canvas to paint on. Nas went to the studio, and there was a beautiful white wall that he finally felt comfortable with the paintbrushes he was given. Nas was given the perfect colors. Nas was given the perfect canvas, and Nas was given the perfect paintbrush to make King's Disease. That's what it's called, King's Disease, right?
Yes.
He was given the perfect atmosphere. I don't know what Hit-Boy told him. I don't know what Hit-Boy brought him around. I don't know where he took him to eat. Whatever the fuck Hit-Boy did with Nas worked to the tooth.
I'll tell you this.
Worked to the tooth, and it was a young nigga got into an old nigga's ear and said, this is what we're going to do, and this is how you're going to sound, and this is what's going to feel like. That shit felt like 94.
Yeah.
That shit felt like 95. Like,
From what I was told,
oh yeah, you spoke to Hit-Boy.
People.
Okay.
From what I was told, like, it was both of that. It was both of those things. Like, Nas really wanted to really connected with Hit-Boy on this, like, on some personal shit. You know what I mean? From what I was told, like, Nas knew he wanted to lock in with him, and apparently everyone wanted to do this for a long time. But like, fully trusted him with his vision, fully trusted him with what he believed he would sound good on. Like, he got him on a Fabio Foreign record. Like, he got him on like a record with like
Don Toliver, Big Sean.
Like, you know what I mean? Big Sean, all these people that like you would never think to have him on, but like it worked extremely well. I mean, like I'm a big Nas fan. I've always been a Nas fan ever since, I even started listening to hip hop. He was one of my first favorite artists because when I was young, I was like, Nas rhymes with cars. I like him. So that was my guy. That was my guy. Like, I was in Far Rockaway. He was in Queensbridge. I was like, okay, Queens people. Like, I grew up being a Nas guy.
Right.
You know what I mean? It wasn't until I got a little older that I really started to gravitate more towards Hove. Which leads to my next topic. Hove also dropped a record this week. Called
Hove always dropping music at the same time.
That's right.
What's up?
That's what you're.
Yes. So Hove dropped a record called Entrepreneur with Pharrell. And anybody who knows anything knows, the Nas and Hove beef has been squashed for many, many a year.
Mm-hmm.
But
Still be petty.
there's always Jay usually always picks these times
It's always
when Nas is dropping records to also
piggyback.
drop a song or drop an album.
I wish we had the tweet.
Can you pick up do you have like the screenshot?
There's a tweet
where it has all of the fucking records that Nas and Hov put out on the same day. I think the last time
it's at least 6 of them.
I think Nasir came out the same day as the Carters.
Yeah.
Everything is Love.
Yeah.
So
so we were talking about in the house.
or Lost Tapes too, one of those.
Yeah, I think it was Lost Tapes too.
Yeah.
We were talking about in the house. When does it die?
When does
the beef die?
Because honestly, like let's get into it. Right?
All right.
Like my introduction to real rap beef, and hip hop historians don't kill me. They'll be like, oh, how do you know? My real introduction to like how deep hip hop beef can get was Jay-Z and Nas.
Okay.
Right? Like I'm sure there were KRS Ones, and I'm sure there were.
I mean,
all
for your
things.
understanding of it,
For
for
my
you.
generation, Hov and Nas was the beef of beefs between people, right? Granted, do you have that? Yeah. Read off the times and the dates with these albums.
So Nas dropped Stillmatic on December 18th, 2001. Jay-Z dropped Unplugged. November 30th, 2004, Nas dropped Street Disciple. Jay-Z dropped Collision Course. Same day. November 6th, 2007, Nas drops his greatest hits. Nas' greatest hits. Jay-Z drops American Gangster on November 6th, the same day. And then June 15th, 2018, Nas drops Nasir. Jay-Z, June 16th, Everything Is Love.
The Carters. Yeah.
Yep. And then
this past week
one was, there's this past one, and then there's the Lost Tapes too. And Jay-Z and Beyonce dropped The Lion King on the same day.
Yo, a big part of me respects the petty.
Nas dropping those projects and then Jay like countering is like when you broke up with somebody and like you're saying that you're happy, but the other person would always drop a relationship picture like I'm still without you and I moved on. It's like, bro, we get it. It's fine.
I
Jay
get
is
it.
So petty for this shit.
I respect the petty though.
I love it,
I
but
respect
it's
the
so petty, bro.
Because when they was beefing, it was like
it was thick.
It was thick.
It was heavy. It was heavy.
I mean, like, listen, you could say what you want about who had the better song or Illmatic.
Jay doing that
Ether, Takeover, whatever. Like, y'all don't understand. For people who didn't grow up in the early 2000s where when to get heard right away, you couldn't just throw on Instagram Live or send a tweet. Yeah. You had to take your ass to the radio station. Yeah. You had to holla at Angie or holla at Stretch and Bobbito.
You got to holla at Flex. You got to holla at K-Slay. You got to holla at Clue.
Yo, I just finished this record.
I got a record
at Baseline 2 minutes ago. Play this shit right now. Bam, fuck Jay-Z. What's up, niggas?
Bro.
I know you ain't talk about me, dog.
Jay has not lived that Ether shit down.
Listen,
he was like, this is the record you're gonna make? Okay, for the next 10 years, I'm dropping something every time you drop something.
You know what it is.
That's how you know how good Ether was.
20 years.
20 years. 2 decades.
20 years.
It speaks to the longevity.
No, but it's like, it does speak to every part to your point.
Yeah.
Like, when does it die?
Or
does it ever die?
Here's the thing. I understand the reason why the beef was squashed. Like, for the greater good of hip hop.
Yeah.
we couldn't take another Biggie and Pac.
That was not supposed, and
Like,
it couldn't happen in our city.
No, like we could not take another one of those.
No,
and I'm
not
not
at
saying
all.
it could have ever got to that, but you just never know. Like egos could get in the way.
It's not
People
even
could
in their
get
hands.
like
it could be someone else.
it could be
entirely.
somebody
Like,
trying to
And it's
trying
Brooklyn,
to get
and it's
points.
Brooklyn and Queens. Like, you
Yeah.
know these niggas don't fuck with
It could
each
be
other.
somebody trying to score points for you and be like, "Yo, I went and handled that for you, fam." Like
Or
it
even,
could be
like,
that
not even
shit.
for them, just like totally separate. Like on the on the West Coast, East Coast shit. Like it was a beef with the coast. It
But the
wasn't
thing
like,
about it was, but the thing about what the Pac and Big thing was, like, yeah, it was a West Coast thing, so they didn't see each other a lot.
Right.
You know, their crews were. It was only like award shows or big moments or big events. Jay and Nas crossed paths, you know, a lot. And Brooklyn and Queens isn't that far from each other. LA and Brooklyn, yeah, that's about a 6-hour flight. But these niggas with the crews around them, you know, Queensbridge and then Marcy and then Rockefeller and like all that's not hard to not see a person, especially with the studios.
People definitely cross paths. In
Radio
between their
stations,
groups.
like basketball games, like nigga, we gonna see you at some point. So if that escalated to the point of what Biggie and Pac did, that could have got very, 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 very ugly.
So you can understand why beef was squashed. You can understand why, you know, for the greater good of hip hop.
Yeah.
Nas and Hove did, you know, I Declare War, have done songs together, have worked together numerous times, caked it like more of a power move. Like, yo, at the end of the day, they're businessmen and they'll make more money together as people who are former adversaries, as
Than
two of the
apart.
greatest of all time, than apart. That doesn't mean I can't be a little petty every now and then. And
Yeah,
that's
there's like I honestly, and I would always, and I was thinking about this earlier this week, and I'm like, maybe it's a coincidence. Nah, that's a coincidence. Like Jay's not like that.
6 records, bro. 6 records. 6 records.
Could this be some wrestling shit though?
Could it be? Could be.
No, I don't think so.
Could
Wrestlers.
be.
Setting up the verses.
I mean, it could be. No.
That versus.
First of all, I don't want to see. I don't want to see that.
I don't think Hov will ever do a
I don't want to
versus.
see that versus though.
But I
don't
do
wanna see
believe that.
Let's talk about Nas' album.
We're
did.
gonna get to Nas album. We're just talking. We're just there's little
Little
nuances.
details.
There's
There's little nuances.
Little nuances to this.
I'm saying everybody has that one frenemy in their life. Everybody has that one person that makes you live the phrase, keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer. Right? I'm not saying Nas and Hov are enemies,
Nemesis.
but nemesis.
They're frenemies.
Frenemies.
Nas and Jay, I do believe Nas and Jay are frenemies.
So when it comes to frenemies, when it comes to like, does the beef ever end? Do people ever stop? To me,
No.
it never stops.
So it
stops.
begs the question. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it a step further.
Okay.
A little bit more current. Does the beef between Drake and Push ever stop?
Never stops.
But
Bro, it never stops.
but
It never stops.
Will it
like
play-
I could grow up. Like I could take the pressure off you. I could not be as public about it. But do I have to fuck with you? There's plenty of people in this world.
does it play out how Nas and Jay plays out?
Where you think like Pusha and Drake one day.
Does it play out like that? Because Drake and Meek plays out like that.
But Drake and Meeks was so childish. Like it was
That
so
was strictly
childish.
music
It
oriented.
was strictly music oriented. It was over bullshit.
But
Drake and Push got personal quick.
Jay and Nas got very personal quick.
Right.
Condoms on the baby seat, dick sucking lips. That's grounds for fucking somebody
That is
up.
grounds for violence, yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
so
yeah.
I beg the question, does that correlate to a Drake and Pusha? Because that, like you said, that got very personal very quick. But is there any coming back from the tick, 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 tick? Is there any
Drake
coming
strikes
back
me
from
as
that?
a guy way too sensitive for that. Like when you see him, if you go back and watch either like The Shop or the Rap Radar interview,
Yeah.
he gets like, remember when you got into a fight when you were like 10 and like, even though you were winning the fight, you were crying just because you were so emotional. Like, just like, you know what I mean? That's my time. Just don't fuck with me, son. Like
That's Drake?
like you could tell like when he starts talking about it, like he gets like a rage, like there's like a rage that comes over him.
I think with
that
Push,
you can tell he's trying to hold back.
I think what Push did to him in regards, I think it was business and it was personal. I think what Push did was disrupt a lot of business for him in regards to the Adidas thing. I think it disrupted a lot of private family things that he did not want out there, he didn't want to reveal, or he wanted to reveal at his own pace. And then you add into the factor that Push said what he said about 40. I think there are a lot of things that Drake didn't know how to digest. Like, how could a person say that? How could a person do that? How could a person talk about my family like that? Like, he was saying in the Rap Radar interview, he was like, my father issues, I've detailed that. Oh, my mother issues, yeah, people already know about that. But to say this about my friend who's about to die and this, that, and the third, and how everything unfolded, I can understand the emotion and the rage every time that's brought up. Right. So I'm not saying that he's too sensitive or he's not handling it well. If someone said that about you and like you had cancer or some shit and somebody came out and was like, yeah, your boy Kaz ain't got that, too long to live.
I'm not a rapper though.
Yeah.
I'm not a rapper. That's the one thing. Like, granted, like, let's not forget, Drake kind of started this. Like, I understand, yes, Pusha took it a little far.
Yeah.
Pusha took it a little far, but Drake definitely was on some he was
poking the bear.
Let's not forget.
He was poking the bear.
He was feeling himself after destroying Meek. Like, he was definitely on some can't nobody touch me. Like, he bodied Common, he bodied Meek, he bodied a couple Toronto guys that we don't even mention anymore. Like, Drake has a few graves that he's dug. Yeah. So he was like, Pusha T, you think I get make it rain on you like Vanessa Williams? He said he invoked his wife's name.
That's the one thing, bro, you don't mention the kids
this is rap.
Or don't mention the women.
This is rap, bro.
Kids and women are off limits. And as soon as Push heard his wife's name, he was like, oh, that's what we're doing. And when he did that, I'm like, yeah, bro, I get it. Yeah. I get why Push went that direction, bro. Like, you don't mention someone's wife's name. Because now people are starting to think, well, was there something between Drake and Push's wife? And a lot of people started thinking that. It's like, nah, bro, this is what we not going to do. Yeah. This is what we're not going to do.
So Push made sure.
I get Push's bullet.
And hey.
It's just like once
he never mentioned his wife's name again. Ever again. He never mentioned his wife's name again. Bro.
He can talk all that fake coke rap and you're whatever you are in your rap career and you don't sell, but he definitely left Vanessa out of all of that shit.
Her honor to the fullest.
I did the same shit. Like,
that begs the question.
You're not gonna talk about my wife.
So speaking of more rap, it feels like a rap beefy week or beefy weekend. Beefy? It's a beefy week? It felt like a beefy week.
Beefy, yeah.
Rick Ross won his third straight lawsuit against 50 Cent.
Does it ever end?
Does it ever end?
No, does it?
Rappers are sensitive.
Duh.
And rappers they think like athletes, I think, in this point, right? Like, they think this is the only way I'll win. So if you watched Rick Ross's Instagram story the past couple of days, he's been enjoying life, listening to some of
50 Cent's
classics.
Niggas say, yo, what's this?
Is that what's this?
I'm about to remix this. That's the type of petty I'm here for. I like that kind of petty. Because 50's been bullying, chastising, antagonizing
everybody.
Right. So when I see someone who actually is going to stand up to him and play 50's game, I'm like, oh, I like this. I could deal with this.
50 bullies everyone, bro. Everyone. He doesn't give a fuck. He's an equal opportunity line stepper for everybody.
Yo, 50 makes your life unnecessarily difficult. That's what 50 is very, very good at doing.
50 Cent is the definition of unnecessarily difficult, bro.
That man will make your life a living hell and sit and smile at you for days.
I've seen this tweet millions of times. I've seen it said over and over, but it's one of the most true things ever. Like, somebody said, whoever said it first, shout out to you, because anytime I see 50 Cent tweet, I think, yeah, he seems like somebody that would get shot. He's like, yeah, I can see exactly why somebody did that shit. He don't give a fuck.
Bro, the evolution of his career has literally cemented that thought. Yo, I get it.
I get it, bro. I get it.
I get somebody wanted to take your head off.
He's an asshole.
You are a true personified dick.
Mind you, he was like this before he got rich.
That's what I'm saying.
He was like this before he got rich.
Nigga snatches a vitamin water deal worth what? How much?
100 million?
100 million? Stallion.
Out the gate too.
Out the gate.
Like when he was like super like what? Oh, for second album, third album,
bro. You have a debut album like that. Get Rich or Die Trying. You do a movie. You G-Unit. Everything is stacking against your favor. I could see why somebody would want to kill him.
Yeah, I can see that.
I get it.
I'm not even
not wishing it, but I get it.
Listen,
50 just seems like
I'm a
dickhead.
massive 50 Cent fan. He's one of my all-time favorites. Like I love the 50 Cent. Like one of my favorite times in hip hop was like the 50 Cent era.
Yeah,
like when he was just
tormenting mixtapes,
like
tormenting
so many
tours.
People, I feel like people don't really give 50 like his due just because he's an asshole. You know what I mean?
I think 50 has done so much outside of the music to deter us away from his actual quality of work.
Yeah, like
where it's like, man, this nigga's a fucking dick, bro.
Power has been like a thing. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like that has kept him relevant as far as like, still just making a shit ton of money and being just like a powerful dude.
Yeah. And then he's doing a BMF series with Stars, I believe.
Yeah, doing the BMF series. I mean, Vitamin Water. Like he was a mega entrepreneur at one point. But I mean, that was one of the last times like I felt like hip hop was like truly dangerous. You know what I mean? Like when he was coming
50
in,
running around.
When 50 was like the man. Like, okay, we start like comparing like careers in hip hop, right? I don't think you throw 50 in like your top 10 as far as like overall like career.
No,
but if we're talking about peaks, I don't think anybody at one point was hotter than 50 Cent when he was at his peak. Like there's like
the only person I would argue it would be Wayne.
I would say Wayne,
X,
DMX,
and Drake.
Run DMC.
That was a very white answer.
It's a very black answer.
No. All love to Run DMC.
No. I get what you're saying.
They got the first endorsement deal.
Yeah, but like the globalization of
hip
hop all started with Run DMC.
Got hip hop mainstream.
They were big
but
over
it's
the whole
still,
world.
it's still
like
they absolutely kicked the door down for a lot of people.
No, but it was white people buying their records that got like with the Beastie Boys.
You're absolutely correct. You are absolutely correct. Numbers wise, status wise, recognition, appearance. Yeah, you're literally on the money. But that the white answer is that's what a white a white person would say like, oh yeah, Run DMC or
Eminem would be the go-to.
I wouldn't even say
Eminem would be the go-to answer.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah.
I would say like Public Enemy too. Like guys from
they were bigger than Run DMC.
No, not bigger. Not bigger, but like in addition to.
Yeah.
You're
right.
You gotta sleep on old school people.
No. In this conversation,
I'm saying in this conversation, as far as like,
if we have an overall conversation, Run DMC, they're all mentioning that.
So like,
and these guys,
you gotta understand, like at that time, like even though Run DMC was one of the first hip hop acts to really take things mainstream, like they kicked the doors down, and there's credit for that. But the heights that like guys like 50 and Eminem and Wayne and Drake could reach, they couldn't reach without Run DMC. So you got to give them their props.
Right.
But when you're talking about, and
you got to think the heights back then.
50 Cent was on.
Maybe you're talking about two black people, like.
No, the heights back then for Run DMC compared to what the heights are now for Drake, 50, Wayne, whoever the case was.
They're
just higher because the roofs were smaller.
Yeah.
Or the ceilings were smaller.
Shorter, yeah.
The ceilings were way smaller than it is now. But like to his point, without a Run DMC, those ceilings couldn't be broken.
Right. So you give Run DMC their props.
Yeah.
But like I'm talking about like peak.
I think
like super peak.
Yeah, I think Run DMC's performed in front of the most people, like total ever by far.
I mean, they've been performing since the 80s.
But then Run DMC also didn't have deals with a Kodak, Sprite, Nike, Adidas. Like they didn't have those deals. But without a Run DMC, they don't, huh?
Adidas?
Well, I mean,
they had Adidas.
My fault. But it's like to the magnitude of what these artists have now.
They got the first $1 million. I don't need to. We don't need to.
No, I'm just saying. I know. I'm saying the ceilings were smaller compared to what they are now. Without Run DMC, those ceilings aren't broken.
They're definitely bigger.
So you have to give Run DMC their props.
Give Run DMC their credit, but I don't feel like their height was as big as 50 Cent's height or Eminem's height.
But the measuring stick is also different.
New York, I'm not. I don't know.
The measuring stick is different, so you can't really compare the two. The measuring stick is very different. The ruler is very different as compared to success. The ruler is fucking insanely different. But without a Run DMC, these guys don't get endorsements. They don't get world tours. They don't get X, Y, and Z. We know that. That's without a doubt. So yes, Run DMC are the godfathers. They are the pinnacle.
I mean, there was guys before Run DMC. Curtis Blow hooked up Run DMC.
All right. Well, now you're going back and like we understand Curtis Blow, all these, Grandmaster Flash. Without all these guys, a Drake, a Wayne, a 50, they don't exist.
Yeah,
they don't exist at all, and that's solidified. That's without saying.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But
well, right now, guys, I am.
What happened?
Don't mind me. I'm not trying to be rude by looking at my phone, but I'm looking through just scores right now
of what.
NBA. And
while Kaz does that, just make sure you comment, subscribe on the Say Less with Kaz YouTube page.
So here's the thing, right? Right now, the fourth quarter just started with the Clippers and Mavericks game. Probably the most, interesting series of the playoffs so far in the first round. I'd just like to read some stats.
11 points.
Is
11
okay?
points.
Is it okay if I read some
ESPN time?
Some current stats right now?
ESPN time right now? ESPN right now. Okay, cool.
Jake, you ready for ESPN time? You want to read some
ESPN
stats?
time?
Okay, let's do it. The Clippers are down to the Mavericks. Kristaps Porzingis less Mavericks, by the way. 85-93 with about 11 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
How many points does Paul George have?
Luka Doncic, second year in the league. Boy that I said is going to be on a one-name basis. Guy that I said is on a trajectory for pure GOAT greatness if he continues on this path. The fourth quarter just started. 28 points, 11 rebounds, 12 assists, 2 steals.
Wow.
Wowie, wow. Kawhi Leonard doing his thing. 19 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal.
Come on. Bring up that
Lou
stat
Williams, 20 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists.
Shout out to Wing City.
Ivan Zubac, 15 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist.
Here it comes.
Let's see.
Here it comes.
Okay, Reggie Jackson, 11 points.
Okay. What about Pat Beverly? How many he has?
Pat Bev, I don't think Pat Bev's playing. He's hurt.
Okay.
He's hurt. But Jeff Green, Jermichael Green, my fault. 6 points, 3 rebounds.
There's somebody else left, right? There's somebody else on the Clippers.
Paul George.
Paul George. Oh, yes.
He's went 2 for 11. 7 points.
Wow.
5 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal. Playoff P has struck again.
Hey, he's no James Harden.
He's no James Harden. I'll tell you this much. And Charles Barkley with the quote of the playoffs so far.
What was it?
You can't just give yourself a nickname like Playoff P when you haven't done any of those things. You don't see me calling myself Championship Chuck.
Not at all. Not at all.
In the honor of Playoff P, I would like all of us to come up with some playoff nicknames for each other. Okay?
For each other?
For each other.
Okay.
All right. So
Playoff P. Let me see.
I'm gonna call Low. You're gonna be.
What you gonna call me?
I'm gonna call you.
Don't embarrass me.
I'm not gonna embarrass you. I'm gonna embarrass you.
Come on, give me something.
I'm gonna call you.
Give me something good.
Hairline. You don't call a Hairline Nile. Or Nappy Nile. Nappy Nile works. You're not nappy because you ain't got no hair. Nappy Nile.
Hey, watch out. I'll come back.
That don't work.
He'll come back.
I feel
He'll come
seen.
back with like crusty
I feel.
No, crusty.
What happened? Krusty Kaz? Because I'm not. Because
No,
I'm.
I said he'll come back with crusty Kaz.
Why? Because I'm always moisturized.
I feel seen right now. All right, Nappy Nile is my playoff nickname. Okay, let me see. Kaz, what can I say?
What can we call? What we call it? Give me the rundown.
And we call. What we gotta call?
You got a lot of ammo.
I got one.
There's plenty. What you got?
I got
what
one.
is it? Please be gentle.
No, someone. All right, so someone called you a snack the other day, right? Right? Someone called you a snack.
Okay.
I think Kaz's playoff name is Keebler Kaz. Keebler Kaz for the playoff bubble nickname right here on Say Less with Kaz.
Keebler K?
Keebler K.
Keebler K,
Since he
bro.
called me Nappy Nile when there's not a fucking strand of hair on my dome. And my friends have been doing this to me for the last 4 years.
4? Jeez.
5, okay.
No. I didn't say that. I was on there. Jake, we need a nickname for Jake, yo.
Jake, all right, what we gonna call Jake?
Call
Let me
him.
see. Damn, that's
Melanin J.
Melanin Jake.
Are we going with like the opposite, like the
Yes,
playoff-
if you're not getting the joke at home, you're calling a guy that calls himself Playoff P who doesn't show up in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Isn't really much of a nickname.
Yeah.
Charles Barkley is like calling himself
Championship
Call
Chuck.
myself Championship Chuck since I've never had a championship.
Right.
Don't call him Nappy
Nappy
now
Nile,
since
yeah.
he has no hair. Keebler Kaz since I guess I was a snack or something.
No,
Keebler
yeah, I had to
Kaz?
do that because the Nappy Nile shit kind of fucked
It hurt you?
Yeah, it hurt
I'm
me.
sorry,
I
I
had
didn't
to
do
shoot back. I'm
appreciate
sorry.
that.
And I know you were gonna do that. You did that on purpose.
I know. I mean,
No, you literally did that on
it's
purpose.
just so easy.
I know that's not funny though.
I'm sorry.
Keebler Kaz is good though. Someone called you a snack. Keebler. Okay, whatever.
It's all right. It's all right.
We're gonna go
man.
A. We're gonna go A.
We need a playoff nickname for Eden, yo. What's the playoff nickname? So you should be
Energizer Ed.
Nah. Maybe bringing olden
times.
Oh, the turkey. All right, no, but it's got to be the opposite because you are a turkey. But
Damn, that's a good one. Damn, I don't want to offend him. Like I don't.
Trust me.
Getting cool. I don't like doing that to people. I just get cool.
He's
with.
heard way worse.
Okay,
Exactly. He's that type of guy.
Damn.
But you know what? How about this?
We'll find one.
How
I'll
about
find
this
one.
for the folks watching or reading at home? Come up with some playoff P nicknames for all of us in the Say Less crew.
Championship
Bro.
truck.
For Eden, Jake, myself, Lo. If there's something that you know I ain't doing,
Yes. If you know I'm not doing something,
you know I
give
do
me
some
that
shit.
name.
Give me that name,
me
bro.
that
This
name.
is the weekly challenge for you guys, please, yo.
Bro,
We're gonna make a playoff P name generator.
bro, when Joe got his new teeth,
Oh yeah.
bro, when
Wait,
Joe,
what did they call him?
Yo, it's so many names.
Oh god.
But Chief Teeth. The funniest, and I think I texted you guys about this. The funniest thing I saw someone on Twitter say, if Rory gets new teeth too, are they going to be called Mob Teeth? Bro, I melted in my chair when I read that shit.
Yo. Oh my
Them niggas
God.
are hilarious. I'm sorry, bro. I love them niggas. They are hilarious.
My guy
bro.
playoff P has been thinking about what gives.
Nigga
bro?
had 11 points last game, 2 for 13
You
or
guys
some
see what he
shit.
said about Harden after?
What
Where,
did he
like,
say?
Who, Paul George?
Oh, well, he said, I'm no James Harden about like not
not
scoring or whatever.
No shit.
like-
Here's the thing though.
It just sounded
He
like
scores. Like
Who?
Paul George, like, yo, I don't know what happened. Oh my God, they're getting blown. It's 94-106 now, but my gosh, Trey Burke is going nuts. 20 points. Jeez, PG. Stinking it up.
It's like a loser thing to do. Like after Dame hit the game winner, like he's made it's a bad shot. Even if it's a bad shot, it's not your job to say. You just take it on the chin.
And what the fuck? That was his 50th
What
point.
the fuck?
Like, if that's a bad shot, then
no, but like that's not. The
Yo,
point. It's
y'all
just,
had
like,
to
he
see
shouldn't
this
be,
nigga's face. What the fuck?
nah, yo. Here's the thing, yo. Like, cause I'm be honest. Like, I fucked with Paul George, bro. Like,
Right.
for when in his Pacer days when he was going head up with Braun, going bucket for bucket, like dapping him. You know, what I mean, that was a cool fucking moment. I was
Right.
like, oh, okay, like he's about to be the next up. This is it. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then he's just like, I don't know what happened, bro. Like, granted, he did get hurt. He's been through a lot of injuries and whatnot, but he's come back to form plenty of times.
Right.
And then I think the playoff P thing started in Oklahoma, and even like even if
I
you
honestly don't.
no, like when you actually started talking, there's a
He
quote.
He didn't start that in Indiana.
Nah, there was a press conference where like somebody
Yeah, but
said
make
that
the
to Melo and Russell Westbrook, and they're like, "What'd you think of playoff P?" And they both looked at each other. That's what he's called himself. And it's been like doomed ever since. Like, you know, so it's I don't know. Like, do you think the mentality of pro athletes is so interesting to me? Right,
Wow.
like a guy who could do this in his sleep, who can play basketball in circles around me. You know what I mean? Like in any way, shape, or form, right? But granted, yes, it's the playoffs and things get heightened a little bit, and people are zoning in on you, and they could absolutely like zero in on your weaknesses and strengths and make sure to take all that away. I get that. I get that. But I feel like it's just been a domino effect of like Dame Lillard, bro. Like it's like the ghost of Dame has been like hovering over this dude ever since last year, where it's like, okay, I really truly believe in basketball gods. I believe in basketball gods. Like I believe in like you don't mess up the sanctity of the sport. That's why LeBron and Wade and Bosh didn't win a chip their first year. I feel like they owed a penance to the basketball gods against like Dirk and the Mavericks, who like went through it the hard way. I feel like if a team does you like Dame did them, you don't break up the team. You come back next year and like, no, we getting them. Like you don't go like, I'm out. Trade me to LA so I could team up with the Finals MVP and really win. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's
also on the whole Cat Williams quote. You shouldn't have been talking shit.
Shouldn't have been talking shit. Like you let sleeping dogs lie, bro. Like a lot of us. I mean, granted, that shot is fucking been viewed and memed like one of the most viewed epic basketball shots in the history of the sport, right? But for the most part, pandemic hit, season stopped. We're just happy to have hoops again. It's a meaningless regular seeding game between Portland and the Clippers that really didn't mean anything in the long run because they got into the playoffs. A lot of us would have just forgot about it.
And you went and woke up a sleeping fucking giant.
And listen.
So like you said, to the sanctity of the basketball guys, this is your fucking
your
fault.
fault.
You should have just minded your business.
Should have sat there, ate your food.
You and Pat Beverly should have just shut the fuck up.
Pat Bev ain't playing because he hurt.
And now
Paul
this
George
nigga
playing like he hurt.
And now nigga Dame is going on a tear.
I mean, granted.
What's
like,
the Lakers series? What's the Lakers series? They won
2-1. Lakers up.
Okay.
Lakers up. They won last night. But I mean, granted, Dame, you know, he's been the bubble MVP.
Oh, yeah, he's still who he is.
But you know, there is absolutely no shame in going down against Braun and the Lakers.
Hell no.
There's no shame in that.
Not at all.
But there is shame in running from the grind, like Dame Lillard said to you.
Boys is chumps.
And if you're gonna run from the grind and not win, and not only are you not winning, you're letting the guy in his second year. Granted, he's a phenomenal second-year player in Luka Doncic. You letting that guy without Porzingis
give you the
do
business.
This to you, and you are the heavy favorites, #1 defense in the league. You got the Finals MVP. You got 2 6-man of the year candidates. You are supposed to be the second best player on the. You were supposed to be the Pippen to Kawhi's Jordan.
Woo.
You know what I mean? Like, if you not. I say this, some people just ain't built for the bright lights.
Are we starting to experience that aspect?
I'm starting to feel like he's not built for the bright lights.
Are
bro.
we starting to experience that aspect?
I'm saying,
that he is not built for the big stage?
I'm saying some people turn it up.
Is playoff P not built for the bubble?
Listen, he pandemic P. He is not.
Pandemic P?
I can't talk about it if it ain't happening,
brother.
I can't talk about it if it ain't
well,
happening.
He did like
bro.
20, he had like 27 first game, 14 second game, 11 the third game, and now he's at what, 2 for 11?
I'm gonna keep
I can give it up.
That sound like some coronavirus stats right there, my nigga. The world was open and now your ass is closed. Pandemic P, where you be?
Oh my god,
Still
bro.
2 for 11.
Oh, that nigga's gonna kill me if he says this.
That is what
He's
it
what?
is.
1 for 6 from 3.
Golly,
with,
bro.
3 assists, 4 fouls, 7 points, and 2 first names.
4
Golly,
fouls? Bro, just foul out.
Luka Doncic, 30 points, 13 rebounds, 12 assists. God damn. Euro Braun. Luka's new name, bro. Euro Braun.
Luka.
I think the conversation we're having in the sense of comparing him is probably maybe part of the cause of why he's not maybe built for it. Is like he's great. Like he's a great basketball player.
Right, yeah,
like,
of course.
There's always going to be someone better, worse, all that. So
Yeah.
like when he sees all these comparisons of like...
Do you think it's like a mental? You think it's like a mental thing?
Well, there's always something where
I think
it's
he does
like,
have the yips, though.
Yo,
I for sure think he has the yips.
yeah, but like, yeah, for sure the
Lights.
yips. For sure the yips.
All jokes aside, though. All jokes aside, we don't know. He may be going through.
I'm sorry, yo. You gotta get these jokes, bro. I'm sorry. This is the playoffs. These are the
All jokes
playoffs,
aside,
bro.
we don't know. He might be dealing with some things.
I'm sure he is.
He might be dealing with some things
But
back home. We don't know.
But here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. Yo, he makes mad excuses. He makes mad excuses. Oh, it's a bad shot. Oh, I had 2 bad shoulders. Oh, I came
had
back from
6 knee
injury.
surgery.
Oh,
Yeah.
all this other shit. Like, bro, it wasn't that. Like, yo, it seems like a long time ago where Paul George was like he was the difference maker in a lot of series, man. Like, I remember the Nas concert that they threw at Oklahoma City when he decided he was staying with Russell Westbrook or something like that. What the hell happened? I forgot what it was. But when he announced that he was re-signing with Oklahoma City, they threw like a weird concert where they were like tipping cows or something. And they like a bunch of, I don't know. But I say all that to say this, bro.
Take your time.
You
Collect yourself. That's all right.
I don't know what happened. Like, I feel for him. Like, I kind of feel bad. Like, a small part of me feels bad for him. It's a small part.
You know what? I don't.
Why?
I don't.
Well, I mean,
Talking all that shit.
he talked a lot of shit.
Ran from the
He
process.
said, we sending you home this year.
Ran from the journey.
Got a lot of money to feel
Don't.
bad for him.
Huh?
Laughed at the free throw.
I don't feel sorry for you, bro.
And my
don't
thing is
feel
like,
sorry
yo,
for you.
it's all going to go back to that pivotal moment. That moment literally changed everything within the bubble. When they missed those 2 free throws and they were laughing like Martin was killing it.
They were laughing
Martin
like it was the
Lawrence.
last it was the last game, NBA Finals. Niggas missed the fucking free throw. That's how bad they were laughing.
They were OD.
I'm like, nigga, it's a regular seating. Like, chill out.
And Dame,
Like,
I mean,
relax.
you knew they regretted
Say
it
what-
immediately. They were playing.
of course.
Yeah, nigga, what?
But say what you want about Dame, bro. He got up on the press conference, took it like a man, like, yeah, man, I missed those free throws. And he
it.
said nothing but facts. He said the reason why they were this happy and this hype was because they know what I do in crunch time. And ever since then, we've seen what he's done in crunch time. Drop 50, drop 60, hit game winners, hit walk-offs. Like, he's
Take
done
game-winning
it.
charges.
He's done it. He has done it. And now he's first game he took one against Braun, the favorite team in the West. Like, he's walked the walk and talked the talk. For PG and those guys, that's why Kawhi don't talk. Like,
Never
Kawhi
does.
just walks the walk.
Never does.
He just walks the fucking walk. And if you're gonna, and I'm not saying PG's like this big fucking animated like shit talker, because he's not. But like, he's chosen these moments to speak when he
his
probably
timing-
should have
his
sat there and
timing-
ate his food.
It's the timing of his
Makes it
moments.
worse to a degree because he doesn't talk shit until like the most inconvenient time.
Right.
Like where it's like,
Yeah.
oh, you must have really cared.
Yeah.
You're talking
Nah,
shit.
he fucked up. He
You
fucked
done
up.
fucked up, bro, and it's looking like, I don't know. I mean, maybe they'll make a comeback at the end of this game. Maybe
Yeah,
hits a
right.
maybe hits a game winner and shuts us all up. I mean, they
right.
close it down to what? To
He has
7
4
points?
fouls and has 7 points.
I think in life you just have to learn how to like fail.
Yeah, no.
Like,
In
just
life, you
fail.
gotta learn.
You gotta
in
fail
life-
gracefully.
In life, 1, you gotta fail gracefully, and 2, you gotta learn what battles to pick. There are battles there are battles and fights and wars that you need to know how to pick. I think PG is displaying that he does not know which battles and wars to pick. That's what's happening.
My example is gonna be LeBron after like the 2011 finals, where like
LeBron didn't play this bad.
he
In
played-
that, and those, I know exactly what finals you're talking about. In the first finals, when he was trying to be mean Braun,
he played-
first season with the Miami Heat,
yeah.
he got locked up by JJ Barea. Like,
I mean-
played pretty bad.
He got the yips a little bit.
Definitely had the yips.
But that was a lot of pressure. But like my point with that was like he had way more scrutiny after that, and like got way more criticism than Paul George would get at any juncture of his failure.
Right.
Paul George ain't built like that, bro.
But LeBron just locked himself in his room for 3 weeks and didn't like talk to anybody. He just got right with himself. And
Clearly,
like,
Paul
focused
George
in.
ain't locked himself
He didn't,
nowhere
like,
because he ain't
didn't
getting right with
watch
nobody.
Skip Bayless trash
He's
him,
not.
like-
He's not built like that, and I'm not saying that in the sense that like he's not a great player. He is. If he wasn't a great player, we wouldn't be talking about this. This wouldn't be a story. This wouldn't be anything.
At all.
My thing is, some players are built like that, and some players ain't.
dog.
The players built like that, they win championships. They have bad games and bounce back. They talk shit like and back it up. Like he hasn't earned the right to call himself playoff P, bruh. Even when he was killing like that, it's like, all right, you had a couple good
What's
games.
the furthest he's gotten to plaplayoffs?
Eastern Conference.
Eastern
Finals.
Conference Finals with Indiana, right? And that's when then they got knocked the Knicks out. So fuck you. And you know,
I didn't say anything.
No, I was saying
Okay,
for the camera.
No, well,
fuck you.
No, fuck the
just,
Knicks too.
just for safety. Fuck you too.
Back when Roy Hibbert was.
But yeah, like Roy Hibbert was the fuck. God damn, don't remind me. But you know, some people like he's a very very good player.
Phenomenal player.
Very very good player. Like great player. But you could be a great player and still not be built like that.
Yeah, the takeaway from this is that he's a great, phenomenal player, but his timing is incredibly off, and he's not ready for the big stage, whether it be the bubble or whether it be a regular NBA arena. The heart might not be there.
Bruh. Dame Lillard didn't say no
Say a word.
false statements, bruh. He said stop running from the grind. Like I ain't team. I'm pretty sure Dame had an opportunity to either go to the Clippers or LA or something. He's like, nah, like I want to hear.
That
It's
niggas.
almost like the Pusha T Drake situation,
It's exactly what it's like.
where it's like.
Funny enough, they
Drake
did a
is- Drake in that situation would be Paul George provoking Dame, crossing the line of mentioning the wife, right? Mm-hmm. And then.
Well, I mean, the situation
Dame
with that,
fights
you know,
back,
Drake
Paul George is not ready for it. Okay.
Drake performs. Drake don't got the
I'm not
yips.
making.
Yeah,
I'm not
Drake-
making
Yeah, no,
I'm
yeah,
not-
no,
it's
yeah,
like the situation.
My thing is this, right? With Dame and PG, when you went out, like when you came out your face and said, we're going to send you home this year, you could tell that came from a place of like, he's been waiting to say that all year. He's hurt.
He's been sitting on that.
He's been sitting on that
I feel
because like,
he thought he had to say it.
no,
You didn't have to. Why?
You have to say
You
nothing.
don't have to say
I'm
shit.
You have
saying,
to say
like,
nothing, bro.
That no, and that was the detriment of his downfall right now. You opening
You worry
your
about the
mouth
wrong
and
things.
doing that. Yeah, you worry about the wrong shit. And now Dame is looking at it like, okay, like that's how you feel. Bet you boys is chump. You running from the grind, and that's all Dame has said from that point on. And what has he done? 60-point games, 50-point games. And what is Paul George doing?
I mean, look at their post after their little beef. Like Paul George had like the long IG story with all the text about his surgeries and like.
I don't give a fuck about that nigga.
And then
Perform or not.
Dame just posted a picture of him in
Right.
the gym. And he was like,
Perform or not, bro. We don't want to hear the excuses. Cool. We understand your body's a little bit limited or it's rehabilitated or whatever the case is. We get that. But bro, like if you want to talk about we sending y'all niggas home and y'all are doing anything to even try to advance yourself, Luka's giving y'all 30 a night. You got other problems to worry
you're
about.
worried about perception more than basketball.
And that's what PG is. PG worries about the perception.
Well,
And that's why we're having this conversation. PG is worried about the perception.
he's worried about the wrong things, bro. And that's usually where the yips come from. Granted, I've never had the pressure of having to perform in such a high stakes environment, but
Some
like
niggas can, some niggas can't. And he's
That's the
proving
thing,
that
too.
he
Don't you
can't.
feel like this playoffs is almost like not less pressure, but in a sense less intense.
I actually think it's more intense.
I've also
think it's
said
more
this
intense.
plenty of times that this is the easiest road to the championship because everyone's playing at a leveled, even level
Yeah, the
playing field.
playing field's even, but in the sense of being able to recover and not have to travel and not have to worry about shit like mentally,
Everyone is at the same advantage.
physically, physically. Okay, physically, I think it's the easiest championship to win. But mentally, I think it starts to wear on people. You see people getting real spicy on the court. You see people starting up fights, acting out of character.
That anger's coming from somewhere
They're
else.
angry. It's like, yo, they've been in there since the middle of July, beginning of July. Like,
What was the NBA players, the
Yeah, bro, bubble, like-
when you get paid millions, you have to stay at a
The
fuck?
Like,
Where's me mentally and I can't go see
All right, Nappy Nile.
Like, what the fuck? Y'all niggas don't shut the fuck up and sit in that hotel room. You know how
tell.
much I would love to do that shit?
you tell them, Nappy
Be
Nile.
isolated and go play ball and listen to music and not have to worry about fans and racist shit, nigga. I could go play in a bubble. You know how much I would love to play in a bubble right now? A bubble. You know how fun that is? Epcot Center right down the block.
Yo, you fucking love Epcot Center, yo.
It's spicy. The players are just so tired and they can't go home and they can't have Taco Tuesday.
Taco
Fuck out of here. Y'all niggas gonna get y'all
Tuesday.
shit together and make them 19, 20, 35 million fucking dollars. Nigga, what?
That's the thing, though.
Get your shit
The
right.
people built like that are doing it.
Nigga,
like James Harden, say what you want about Harden. Harden been balling this postseason. Bron balled last night.
Weak and they
can't
go to their fam. Like, yo, you dead ass.
You don't miss family?
I miss. Hey, y'all good? Bet. Let's get back to this game. Let's get back to this game.
A lot of people haven't seen their family.
I get it, bro. I understand it. I'm not saying that doesn't wear on people, but this is like, bro, like y'all niggas got it good. Y'all got it really fucking good. You still in a pandemic. You still get to play the game you love. You still get to make the money you want to make, and you still get to just have your freedom in your life. I get it. I understand.
5-point
the amount
game.
of money they would have lost if they had not done the season is crazy though.
Right? Yeah.
Right.
Like
Yeah, they would have lost
right,
billions.
Like, like it was almost like.
That's
there's
what I'm
no
saying,
scenario
bro.
you
Like
could,
niggas still figure they built you a whole NBA world. They built you a barbershop. When's the last time I was in a barbershop? I haven't seen a
Right now.
I haven't seen a.
So we actually.
Come on, you fuck. I was like, what? You're in the barbershop every week. What
You get my point, though. You get my point, though.
I guess. Semantics.
I'm just saying, get y'all shit together.
We
That's
actually
all.
had a listener question. Shout out.
Let's get some listener
we got listener
questions. Jake, what's up?
Hold on, let me get some
O'Shane
James.
Brown. He said, I just had this thought since the playoffs just started. What are the chances we will be seeing Drake in the bubble now that guests are allowed? Maybe not going to happen in the first and second rounds, but if Toronto goes to the Eastern Conference Finals or the Finals, he will definitely be there. What y'all think? Say less, say less.
If Drake pops in that bubble, y'all niggas are losing. We know the Drake curse.
Yo.
We know the Drake curse.
They need to have like a big circle with the X over Drake's face at the bubble. Like nobody needs that Drake curse right now, bro. Like we're going through all this shit to come and fuck it up.
Drake,
with
just
this
stay in
dude.
your mansion, brother. Let Toronto do what they got to do. Just stay
My
in the
thing is,
mansion.
I don't know if any celebrity fan wants to look that thirsty. I don't think any celebrity fan wants to look that thirsty.
Stay in the virtual. Nigga, Wayne was on camera smoking last night.
Yeah, because you on the screen, you at home.
Yeah, stay on the camera.
Do that. That's cool. But like, if you
It's
you
not
really,
that- yeah.
you really got to be up in the joint.
But don't you think it's like a flex to a degree?
No.
No?
Why is it a flex?
I mean, Wayne can watch the game virtually sideline. Drake standing on the sideline.
Listen.
It just goes to how thirsty that nigga is.
If I'm Nick Nurse, I'm like, Drake, thank you for all your support, but please get the fuck out
The
of here.
fuck off this court. Get the fuck off this court.
Please,
Nick
please.
Nurse, Coach of the Year.
We don't need any. Shout out to Nick Nurse, Coach of the Year. Shout out to the Raptors.
There's no celebrity, no athlete, no politician. No one needs to be on courtside anywhere in this bubble. Like, let these motherfuckers play.
Stay the
no
fuck home.
Rihannas, no Hoves, no B's. Like, yo, please let these niggas play the game. Let them have less distractions. Everybody got Zoom. Everybody got a fucking
2-point
computer.
game. Hold up. 2-point game.
How many Paul got?
5 minutes.
Still got 7 points. A minute and a half.
Pandemic
117, 119. Shit, should I just throw this on my phone and we could just commentate?
Are we gonna live? Are we gonna do it live?
Let's just live commentate.
Podcasting live. I love it.
Let's see if I can put it. But ask another question.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, whatever.
We had another question from, I believe, Thurgood Jenkins 10 again.
Thurgood
Jenkins. He wanted to know if Philly should blow it up.
Yes.
So Philly,
Yes.
Philly just got swept.
Them niggas are going to Cancun. They were playing like they already had their reservations and flights ready to go to Cancun.
Oh yeah, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
Oh, so Philly's blown up after this.
I would say it's time to let that thing go. Yeah. They put up a lot of money. They owe a lot of money to a lot of players right now between Embiid, Harris, Ben, Horford. It's a lot of money. I think all of them are getting like a minimum of like 25 mil.
Does
a year.
Embiid? All right, so does Embiid leave?
I feel like Embiid's the most tradable. You know what I mean? I feel like,
Ben Simmons, maybe.
I would listen.
I think Simmons stays.
I would love.
It's not up to them.
I mean, obviously.
I would love to have Ben Simmons in New York. I would love him to be the point guard of the future, point guard of the now. But man,
You want the Jenners?
I think they're just too. You can't win with both of those guys together. Like you can beat up on the shitty teams, like that's how they've gotten by the past couple of years. They're talented enough to run through like the garbage of the league, but when they get to some elite, when they play in
a Milwaukee
and like they let the wrong people walk. Like you let Jimmy Butler go, and like look at Jimmy Butler right now. You let JJ Redick go. He was your best shooter. Y'all had nobody. Y'all had no shooters. I ain't got no knockdown shooters. They ain't got nobody to spread the floor when you got 2 6'10", 7-footers. Fucking, you know what I mean, taking up all that space, getting in the paint at will. You know what I mean? Like,
so you're saying the Sixers are like the guy at the bar that talks himself out of pussy?
How's that? How was that?
No, just saying like you let all these great players go.
Oh, hold
like,
on. Luka, also a crossover. We got Kawhi on him. Step back to the rack. Step back. Oh, he's down. Okay, 1 minute left. Kawhi Leonard got the ball.
What's the score?
It's 119-121 Dallas. 2-point game. Kawhi Leonard with the ball. Hands it off to Lou Williams. Crossing. Damn. Up. Fakes the shot. Gets 3 shots at the free throw line.
Is
Lou
Paul George
Williams
is Pandemic P in the game?
gets Seth Curry up in the air. I don't see Pandemic P anywhere. I don't see that.
Pandemic's not in the game?
Oh, yeah, he's over there hiding in the corner trying to please don't give me the ball. Please don't give me the ball, guys. Please.
I can't show up.
Oh, my God. Big Choke City. 50 seconds left. We should end the show like this. Just commentating the last game. Let's end the show. Okay. First,
we got to wish the God happy birthday.
Oh, Kobe.
word. We'll end with some Kobe love. What would Kobe do? All right. Here we go. Let's see.
Wouldn't be Pandemic P.
Sure wouldn't. Shoot, baby. Boom. Clippers and Mavericks tied up.
It's tied?
50 seconds left. Yeah, he's at the free throw line.
50
Lou Williams.
seconds?
Yeah, Lou Williams about to.
24.
This free throw
You're at 24 seconds?
will take the lead.
I'm not watching. I'm just on the game.
okay.
No, I'm watching it right here. And then, Lou Williams missed it. Rebound, tie game. Tim Hardaway Jr. has the ball. 45 seconds. He's dribbling past half court.
Okay.
And we got Luka Doncic swinging over to the left-hand wing of the side.
Okay.
Luka driving, stops, kicks.
Pop out.
Back to Luka. PG.
Yeah.
Morris picks up Luka.
Oh.
To the left.
Let's go.
To the right.
Spin
move.
Oh.
Kick it to Seth Curry.
Oh.
Curry.
Oh,
Throws it up.
ball.
Foul.
Oh.
No foul.
That was a foul.
Oh, shot clock violation, it looks like. 24 seconds left
121,
in
121.
the game. We got Seth Curry. We got Pandemic
And look
P.
at Pandemic P looking down at his head.
Like,
what's going on?
Looking at his hands like you don't know. Like, this usually works.
I thought this was going to happen.
Oh, my gosh.
The fucking playoff bubble has us doing live commentary during our podcast on Sundays, and Kaz told me this back at the house. I owe you $5 more because I did this thing.
Yes, you did.
Oh,
Well, we're
$10.
going to have the counter during the show.
You've
done it mad times.
Nah,
So he's
not
gonna,
that many. But like,
not that many?
At least like 3 or 4.
3 or 4? I appreciate it.
Kaz always says this to me, that the podcasts on Sundays are always the more fun ones.
Always more fun.
Always.
We're gonna
more
make
fun.
we're gonna make the Tuesday nights fun too. We're gonna figure out.
Oh no, of course, but the energy is different on Sundays
Sunday's different.
because it's like it's still during the day.
Still got the rest of the day.
We still got the rest of the day,
Yeah.
but like on Tuesdays, it's like okay, it's 8 o'clock.
We've had some good Tuesday pods.
Oh no, yeah, we've had. I just like I do definitely like the energy different on Sundays.
Absolutely.
I love the energy.
We got any more questions?
Oh, not from listeners, I don't think, but we did have a few other topics.
What we got? Let's
did
get
you
some
guys
time.
have any Nas takes on the
On the album?
like favorite song, favorite feature, favorite?
I think we kind of summed that
How
up.
will you remember
too.
this? Like in his discography.
I'll remember this album. So here's my thing with this Nas album.
Wait,
right?
what's the game? Hold on. Let's get to this.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait. Oh shit. Oh, what happened?
We can stay basketball. Just wanted to give
Oh my
Nas and
God.
Hit-Boy.
Oh no, these just highlights of Kawhi going
okay.
over.
Is it overtime?
Nice.
Yeah, it's overtime.
I feel like this
Oh,
Nas
overtime?
album gives me hope for rappers to age gracefully. You know what I mean? Like I feel like, oh my gosh, hold on, wait a second. Is this okay? Wait,
You said it went to overtime.
no.
What?
Let's see, 23 seconds left. Tie game.
You sure it's overtime?
Lou Williams.
Oh, he's
bouncing
like
left,
30 seconds
right,
ahead of you.
left, right. This is the last shot right here.
Last shot?
Last shot right here.
Paul George's
They're
not gonna take it,
winner
right?
going overtime. Now Lou got the ball.
Hey.
Screen over to Kawhi
6 man.
Leonard.
Okay, come on, Kawhi.
Swing
Oh,
to Kawhi.
Ooh.
Kawhi 6,
Oh.
5,
Missing
4,
25.
3. Kawhi pulls up. No! Going to overtime. All right. Let's continue the podcast. Let's finish it up. Who would have guessed it? P off P.
No,
Pissed off P.
To your point, I think Nas. We were talking about at the house about the 45 and up,
Yes.
aging gracefully.
Yeah. So we've always felt like, hip hop has always been like the only genre of music that's been age phobic. You know what I mean? Like we've always been very much like,
Niggas is old.
nobody want to hear that old nigga rap, son.
Yeah.
When you ain't shit be, you know what I mean? But, not just Nas, not just Hove, but like I'm starting to realize a lot of my favorite rappers are older rappers. Like Fonte, one of my favorite rappers. You know what I mean? Royce the 5'9", one of my favorite rappers. Common, one of my favorite rappers. Rick Ross. Like all these guys are like either hitting 40, touching 40. You know what I mean? Like they're all
even
kind
for
of
me,
getting in there.
Joe, but I think he's about to be 40.
Yeah. So it's like, Nas is like he's from that class of MCs that were like, we watched kind of grow up. Like hip hop is weird about their like quote unquote child stars. You know what I mean? Like Nas is technically a child star when we first heard him.
He was like what, 18?
He's like
18?
16, 17
yeah.
when he first really popped off. You know what I mean? And now he's damn near 48, I think. And
He would have been 20 in 94. So
I think he was 19 when Illmatic came
26
out.
plus 20, 46, 48. Yeah.
something like that. But that's, one of my big takeaways is like, we're starting to see blueprints to see how rappers could age gracefully. You know what I mean? Like Nas knew throughout his entire career that his beat selection was usually questionable. You know what I'm saying? Like 1000%. 1000%. Like Nas was lyrically untouchable. Like nobody could see him bar for bar, word for word, pen for pen. Like not a lot of people could see Nas. But we're starting to see that there's a formula where a lot of times where rappers, like they usually either have something to say or they either have obligations to put out albums or they just feel like, I want to do this sort of shit. I feel like the more rappers put out albums that aren't just themes, but have like a cohesiveness to it and feel like, okay, I'm doing this because like for specific reasons, not just putting out albums just because like, I gotta talk about what's going on in the world and drop my next club hit and all this other bullshit. Like, you know what I mean? Like after you get to a certain point where your legacy can't be questioned, you got to start checking off those boxes that people feel like you can't do. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we got Jay and Beyonce who put out a album together.
And you got Jay-Z and Jay Electronica.
You got Jay Electronica and Jay putting out an album together. You got 444 where we got Jay rapping about like shit that we probably never thought we'd hear him rap about.
Right.
Same thing with Nas. Like we're hearing Nas talk about stuff that, we've heard him talk about before, but he's reaching a new level of fan because Hit-Boy is unquestionably at worst like the best producer of the 2010s. You know what I mean? Like he's up there with like
That's very,
it's a short list. It's like Hit-Boy, Boy Wonder, fucking
Who else?
gosh, like Mustard,
Murder
you know what I
Beats.
mean? Murder Beats. I mean, what's the guy's name? Not Drummer Boy. What's the guy's name?
Mike Will.
Mike Will, you know what I mean? Like those are like the 5 guys I think of as far as like people who define the sound of the 2010. You know what I mean? Like Justice League, if that's who you fuck with. But Hit-Boy was definitely like the guy who carried like a lot of impactful records throughout that era. So when you get somebody who is so respected and so just legendary that has nothing to prove, I think it says more about Hit-Boy than it says about Nas. I don't think people were really thirsting for a new Nas album like that. But
I think what happened with Nas was the Nas album with Kanye was supposed to be this.
Right.
And we
You
all
think he got sold snake oil?
Yes, I do.
I think he got sold to snake oil.
I think Nas, we all know what, like you said, we all know what Nas is capable of. We've all seen his track record. We know his mindset. We know his verbal delivery. We know all of that.
Right.
There wasn't, again, I'm going back to my whole canvas thing. There was not a canvas. There was not a painter's brush good enough for Nas to paint the picture he needed to paint. And Hit-Boy really put him in a room and said, here's the layout. Fill it in.
It's almost like he was like slightly colorblind.
Right, yes, right. So it's like, here's the layout. Fill it in. This is the picture I want you to paint. Fill in the stories. And I think he did that to a level where it's just like, oh, we may have forgotten how dope Nas could actually be. And the most beautiful part about King's Disease is Nas really talking about women, black women on that project. If you listen to some of those songs, you know, even Full Circle about a black woman, Car 85 about a black woman, Blue Benz about a black woman. I think Nas just needed that perspective to just let his shit just go. And I'm not going to sit there and lie to you like I'm the biggest Nas fan, but nigga, I have not turned that shit off since Friday.
There's certain artists that like you demand their track record demands your ear.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like Nas is one of those people, like he demands my ears when he puts something out. Like Jay demands my ears.
Drake.
Jay Electronica, Drake, Pusha T, Wale, J. Cole, Common, Rick Ross. Those are T.I., Lil Wayne. Like, I may not be the biggest fan of you, but you drop something, I'm gonna listen. You know what I mean? I'm gonna like give it a spin out of respect.
Right.
Just so I could either have these conversations or not be out the loop. You know what I'm saying? But Nas bought himself a lot of time. He bought himself a lot of time, man, because now I want to hear another project with him and Hit-Boy. Now I want to hear projects with Hit-Boy and other artists. Like now I know people are going to come up to him and be like, yo, like do for me what you did for Nas. Like save me. You know what I'm saying? Like save me.
Who?
Like,
Okay, this might be a little spicy.
what?
Who's that artist that has that conversation with Hit-Boy and says, do for me what you did for Nas? Give me two artists that have that conversation or need that conversation.
Joe Budden.
He's retired.
He's a retired rapper.
Oh, shit.
He's a rapper anymore.
Yeah.
Lil Wayne. I think Lil Wayne needs to lock in with one guy and just go.
Yeah, we know how he can sound over Hit-Boy records,
We
too.
know. Yeah. Like I feel like Lil Wayne and Eminem.
I think T.I. needs that.
T.I.?
I think
can see
T.I. needs that conversation.
I'm not thirsting for a T.I. album.
I
like
love
that, though.
T.I.
I love T.I. too.
I think T.I. needs DJ Toon.
Yes.
Wouldn't mind him over Hit-Boy. And I think Jeezy needs that conversation with somebody.
Is it
Because-
over for Jeezy?
It's not too late because I thought it was too late for Nas.
Good point. Good point.
And Nas been out since 94.
Good point.
So I think Jeezy needs somebody solidified that can really revamp his sound and really put him in a different perspective. Because Jeezy, I think, still has it.
Yeah.
I don't think Jeezy has the far side of production wise. Like,
Do you feel like Jeezy kind of pigeonholed himself a little bit too much as like the super trap guy, whereas T.I. did the same thing, but like the bigger he got, he kind of like expanded a little bit more of his
man,
scope.
Jeezy stuck to his code. Jeezy stuck to his blueprint.
Yeah.
Jeezy was always the
did what
trapper,
worked.
the bottom of the map, just building from top to bottom. I mean, from bottom to the top. T.I. took that shit further than what we thought he could do. And I think Jeezy sometimes gives me these Fabulous vibes. About you stay stuck on that level because you know you're appreciated on that level and you know you can skate by on that level. I don't think Fab ever really pushed himself past that level of comfortableness.
Right.
And I think Jeezy, I'm starting to look at him in the same way because I know Fab could have been way bigger than he
I feel
should
like
have.
we all wanted it for Fab more than.
He wanted it for himself.
No, I won't even say all that. Like I feel like we all wanted it more for Fab because like we saw the trajectory that guys like Hove had, like all our New York favorites. Like when you come out the gate super young, killing freestyles, like fucking being like charismatic, like girls fuck with you, guys like your style and shit, like, you know what I mean, very influential. You know what I mean? You see that trajectory and you want more for him because you've seen it with guys like Hove. You've seen it with guys
We
like...
know you're capable.
Right.
We know you're capable and you're not. We know you're capable and you're not putting forth the effort because we want you to compete with everyone around the country because when I'm in college, I'm talking like, yo, Fab is that. Nigga, Fab is at the third. We're on Twitter like, yo, Fab is this, and the third. But when the legwork you're putting in stops or is lagging, we don't have anything to stand on for you.
Right.
And we know, nigga, you, even when he did the freestyle Friday nights, Friday night freestyles, that's when we like, yo, that's the nigga. Like, that's our guy.
Right.
That's the nigga we know who can out-rap a lot of y'all favorites right now. And he just never lived up to the hype of that. And even in the versus battle, I'm looking like, yo, bro, like he has them. He's got the hits. He's got the radio records. He's got the club bangers. Why did it all of a sudden stop? What was the thing that made you stop going forward so fast as compared to when you first came out?
Is Hit-Boy gonna solve that?
That's the whole point of the
I don't know if it's Hit-Boy, but I do feel like
Fabulous and Hit-Boy.
I do feel like artists need
that one
guy that gets them. Like you can't just be like, oh, you're a poppin' producer, come make me some hits. Like you need to really connect, like Nas and Hit-Boy connected. You know,
and that was beauty of that. That was unexpected. That's why it's so dope. Mm-hmm. And I just didn't think that Hit-Boy could channel a Nas sound, but the way those beats were so plush. They were easy to listen to.
They sounded like they were wealthy sounding beats.
Wealthy sounding
Do you
beats.
think Ultra Black sounded better in the album, right?
Yes, way better.
Definitely.
Way better. Because when I first heard Ultra Black, I'm like, okay, like this is cool.
Yeah,
Bucket Luka. Okay, boom. Oh, boom. My bad. 50 seconds left.
They're calling a full
130,
timeout.
130.
Full timeout.
Full timeout?
Lower
Okay,
volume.
my fault.
Lower the volume.
I'll go back.
Throw it up on the seat.
You're right. I'll you know what? We'll finish the show with these last 50 seconds. We'll keep going until this game goes. So we don't sound outdated if Paul George fucking hits a game winner. We sound
pandemic.
I hope he does.
Yo, cause you know what? I don't like to see that. Like, I don't care who you are. Like, I don't like to see like any player that great like go through that. You know what I mean? Like,
I just wanted to see you guys eat it on the podcast.
Nah, I don't like to see anybody go through that, bro. Like, he's a great player.
He's making it worse for himself.
Yeah, that's all. Like, bro, I don't feel sorry for that nigga. Fuck that.
Shit.
Where we at with the game?
130, 50 seconds left. Overtime.
132, 130.
Kawhi Leonard, 32, 9 and 3. Lou Williams, 36, 5 and 4. Paul George, 9. Mavericks. Luka, 38, 16 and 13. What in the fuck?
How much time left?
50 seconds.
Oh yeah, it's getting better.
Less than a minute. God damn.
Yeah.
What? Can we just win or lose? Can we just talk like how Luka is the next? Like we've been
love that boy,
bro. Like I'm trying to tell y'all,
you love yourself some Luka.
I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. Like I don't heap praise like that so easily. Like you can't just pigeonhole him as like, oh man, he's the next great white player. He's the next Bird. He's the next Dirk. Like nah, bro. Like he's on some like, yo, if on that trajectory. Oh, yeah, let's go.
Yep. Mavericks
up to Luka, 40, 17, and 13. Luka! Talk to these Negroes. I'm not gonna let you sit around the word.
Yo, Keebler Kaz. Keebler Kaz love Luka.
Son, Luka might be the next GOAT. I said it. We've been waiting for the broad era.
How old is he?
21.
Oh yeah.
21 years old.
What I like about Luka is he's like doesn't back down.
Dog.
Like
he's not even a good free throw shooter yet.
like,
he's an alright 3-point shooter. When he becomes a constant free throw shooter and a beast at the 3-point line, do you know the kind of numbers he's putting up?
Imagine when he has 4 years of NBA work.
Yo,
Kaz, I love how excited Kaz get about fucking Luka.
Luka!
You gotta make this a clip.
Luka! 40-point triple-double in in the playoffs, the list is short. The list is short, America. Get used to it. Normalize a white man being the best player in the NBA because it's happening. I know it's a rough time for us. No, you read the room, America. You read the room, America.
Read the room, Kaz.
We are here to spread truth. We are here to spread truth, Niall.
Fuck.
It's not about race right now, okay?
Read the fucking room.
Normalize a white man being the best player in the NBA. Because that day is coming, people. It may not happen today. It may not happen tomorrow. But God damn it, a white man in Dallas is about to be the best basketball player on God's green earth. I'm sorry, America. I didn't want it. I didn't want it for y'all either.
He gets too comfortable and drops the N-word.
9 seconds left. Oh, there's three. Who hit a three?
Marcus Morris.
Marcus Morris? Oh, God. Okay, so Luka got the ball. All right, hold on.
He's way ahead of He's been way ahead the whole time.
Fuck. All right, shit. All right, let me see something. All right, Marcus Morris for me, Nick. Let's go, Marcus Morris. I respect you. No playoff P. Listen.
Oh, we root for Marcus Morris?
Turn it off. I don't want to hear your shit. I want to watch it. I want to watch it. Put the audio down. I mean, I don't want to hear your. I don't want to hear you getting ahead of me. But let me tell you something. You want to know?
He already knows what's gonna happen.
Let me tell you exactly. Damn, how do you give up a three, bruh? How do you give up a three?
Is that Paul?
Ooh, no, that was Marcus Morris. Okay. Come on, son.
Yeah, Paul's not performing.
He's like, please don't give me the ball.
Please don't give me the ball.
Please ain't about it. Please don't. Damn. Listen. You know how we know if Luka's gonna be the next GOAT? Oh. You know he's getting the ball. If he gets fouled right here, he's the next GOAT. Refs are gonna give him this. If he draws a foul,
you don't think it would be white privilege?
So what? The series is 2-1.
Shut up, Jay.
The series is 2-1.
Series
Dallas?
is 2-1. 2-1. LA.
Oh, 2-1 LA.
2-1 LA. So this could tie it up. One foul to give. Los Angeles Clippers. One timeout for Dallas.
Oh wait. Does this mean that Paul George could get a game-winner hit on him?
He could. No. I think it's 9 seconds left, so I think Dallas is gonna go for the last shot.
There's been two.
Paul George could get it hit on him.
On him, yeah. There's a 2-minute video out. Remember that video?
If we get another,
if we get another one.
If they know, but they're not gonna put PG on Luka. They ain't gonna do it. Yes, they will. They ain't gonna do it. All right, they're handing the ball in now.
All right, 9 seconds.
Let's see who's got him. It was Kawhi. Kawhi's on Luka. It looks like who's PG guarding? PG guarding Seth Curry. Another person who might hit a dagger.
All right,
Let's see.
Here we go.
Inbound the ball. Luka Doncic, get the rock.
Okay, here we go.
Backcourt. 9 seconds left. Kawhi Leonard.
Here we go. Luka.
5.
Greatest white boy in history. Greatest white
3.
boy in history.
Oh, they had a foul to give. Foul to give.
Okay, the foul to give?
Yeah.
So 3.7.
Okay, let's see.
That white boy gonna act up.
Let's see.
That white boy gonna act up.
Come on, Luka.
I'm telling you.
Come on, shake the racial table.
White boy's gonna
do it. Come on, shake the table. Come
on.
We're
gonna get canceled.
Come on.
Here we go. Is it timeout?
Of course they got to call timeout. Golly, Jesus Christ. We are stretching the hell out of this podcast.
Jesus. What is it, like 2.5 fucking hours?
Feels like it, but goddamn. So we got to do.
No, because it got heavy in the beginning.
We did get heavy, so we had to end it light. You know what I mean? Huh?
We're on our Rogan shit. He does like 4-hour pods.
Every day.
You know what I want to see do a podcast together?
Huh?
Charles Barkley and Shaq.
Oh, that'd be great.
I tweeted that the other day.
Shaq started a podcast?
Yeah.
I know he had one before, but he stopped doing it for a minute, right?
He might have started doing that one again. I'm not sure.
Okay, let's see. Timeout. You know what I mean? 3 seconds left. 4 seconds. It's really 4 seconds. All right. I'm gonna call it right now. It's either Luka driving to the hole or wide open Seth Curry for the win. Here we go.
I think Luka draws the foul.
Let's see.
I think Luka definitely draws the foul.
Let's see. Right here. We ended the podcast on this note.
Where's Paul George at? Is he scared?
We gotta give love to Kobe. Shout out.
Oh yeah. I mean, we'll give love.
I was gonna wear my red one too.
We'll give love to the Bean.
Hasn't lost a game since he wore his Since shirt. Shout out to Ed. Check out since 1982.
Yeah, we're waiting for some more shit from them too. Boy's crazy.
Y'all get the.
Let's see. Here we go.
3.7.
Let's see it.
Where's the inbounds at the top?
Inbound the ball. Screen to Luka.
Come on, Luka. All right,
Got the ball.
Pop out.
Kobe. Cross. Step. Ball. Ah!
Ladies and gentlemen,
Normalize it.
that concludes
Normalize it.
another
Mamba
episode
mentality.
of Say Less with Kaz.
Rest in peace, Kobe. Happy
Rest in
birthday,
peace,
legend.
Kobe.
That's how you end the show.
Luka, you a badass
You a
white
bad
boy.
white boy, Luka.
Subscribe, comment, please
safe,
add us, listen to us. I'm Lowkey. That's Kaz. Behind the camera is Ed. Behind the mic is my guy Jake. We will be back. Love y'all motherfuckers, man. Ed, you told me not to do a mic drop, and I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it.
Don't do it. Oh my God.